2 years ago, the Shard of Zol. Kel Aster sits at a corner table of Zaz's bar with his boots up on the table and a stiff drink in his hand. He looks absolutely terrible and like he lives here now. He lazily throws a dagger at one of the wanted posters as someone sits down across the table from him, shrouded in darkness and wearing an outrageously large hat. Hello, my friend. Aren't you looking pungent today? Your quest not going well, I take it? Kel laughs and then kind of snarls and quick as lightning takes out his gun and shoots the newcomer. The bullet goes through his very large hat, and they tisk a little bit and remove it to look at the hole, and they set it down on the table, revealing a feline figure with black fur swirling the stars. You bastard. You got some nerve showing up. You told me I was gonna find it, and what do I have to show for it, huh? I ain't found shit. My son was eaten by a cursed mirror. My wife let me become a void-touch cop. She even stole my ship. You know she drugged me and left me here knowing I wouldn't be able to leave? Who does that kind of thing to somebody? The stranger appears unfazed by the outburst. Technically incorrect. I told you that you would meet the Seraph one day, and only if you followed my exact instructions, which you didn't. Also, you forget I'm just a humble chronicler of fate. I see more than most, but I don't control anything, least of all you. There's rules about these things now, after my predecessor killed her brother and blew up the cosmos. Oh, go to hell. You're no chronicler of fate. You're just a void-touch demon sent to ruin my life. I'm afraid not. Though that would be fun. Oh, maybe I'll try that next life. I've actually come with a gift for you. He slides a piece of paper across the table, and Kel looks at it incredulously. These are just two names. That's a joke. Who in the void are these people? The cat smiles and gets up from the table. Oh, that's easy, Kel. You see, they're your family. Well, maids to be precise. And they're coming right here to this very shard in approximately... He checks a strange-looking watch on his wrist, a flowing, glowing sand swirling inside, and a little metal tag on the side that reads, Property of Kronos. If found, please return to the nearest interdimensionary perpendicularity or your local bagel shop. 807 zillion days, and they are coming to you. They just don't know it yet. Be a good, what is it, brother-in-law once removed? That doesn't sound right. Well, either way, help them out, would you? They tend to get themselves into trouble. Just don't tell them about the familiar connection. It would be a shame to ruin the surprise. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to get a meeting with Dusk at the other end of the expanse. I think that man hates me just as much as you do. The stranger pauses in the doorway when Kel doesn't move, and his glib manner softens. You'll see her again, Kel. I swear to you. She'll come back to you. But only if you continue to pursue the gift, no matter what. Kel throws a glass at the stranger from across the room, which he ducks as he exits the bar. Eat dust, Khajiit. I hope someone finds a way to kill you. Kel pauses and grumbles to himself and reaches forward and picks up the note and reads it. What in the hell is a sugar pine anyway? If they really are May's family, they're going to be 7 different kinds of trouble. I'm going to need to find some more crew I can trust to keep these two alive. Ooh, boy, I better sober up. Zaz, looks like I'm closing up my tab. I got work to do.
Well, he's not wrong.
So someone remind me that I'm actually probably going to have to like Khajiit this time around.
I know he's not our enemy anymore.
What's it technically our enemy?
He was an enemy.
Time. Yeah,
he's my favorite character.
No, but we thought he was our enemy.
He just pissed me off on a visceral level.
He's always on your side, but always the worst person in the room. Yeah, interesting little pairing there. Yeah.
Cassie was having flashbacks where she's like, "Just give me 5 seconds."
Just 5 minutes alone with this man.
Does he always wear a big hat? I didn't remember that part.
Yes, he does.
Okay.
I should have put up Khajiit's art into here. I do have it somewhere. I'll have to locate that and drop it into chat eventually.
Oh,
From way back
yeah.
yonder times. The olden days.
Didn't you play Khajiit?
He was my first character, yes.
I think you sent me a picture of that, and I think I have that Khajiit, which is probably not the same picture
It
that you
probably
ended up
is. I don't think I
using.
updated it,
Oh, you think so?
honestly. So
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
I only played him for like a couple months, like 6 months or
Yeah.
something. So
Uh-huh.
it wasn't super long. But yeah. All right. Bunjay, give us the Bungie log, please.
Okay. Just to warn you guys, there's so much in these episodes that there's no way I can include everything. So it's just almost random what I put in here. Okay.
That's fine. That's fine.
Okay. It's very difficult picking and choosing and such. So anyway,
Can't relate.
hold on. I'm caught. This is one problem with having a wired connection. Hold on.
Oh no. Where's my Khajiit? It's this one.
I rolled over it with my chair.
Oh, I
Okay.
hate when that happens.
Yeah.
I need to redo this artwork.
Bungie's log entry number 26. Wow, the Archon has some sort of hard light shield up that is keeping us from harming him. We must do something about it. Locke is suggesting that I look closely at the Archon's back. And he's right. Locke's a lot smarter than he pretends to be. I wonder why he so often pretends that he is so incompetent.
Oh, damn.
Meanwhile, Ferris has in her head that she can revive the Chief Skywarden by pressing her lips against his. When I was in prison, I read about this kind of thing in a translation of the book by Baron Lom called A Wet and Wild Winter. But I thought it was just fiction. But the Skywarden is up. He did it. I still can't figure out her magic.
No one can.
Eloise is really taking a beating from those purple goons, but where did Imani come from? She's healing Eloise, and Aerith is helping her too. And now Ferris is giving an onyx gem to Eloise? Now she has soldiers to protect her. Now Locke has another idea. He wants me to use his reflective glasses to refocus the hard light that is powering the Archon's shield. It looks like it's working. Another great suggestion from Locke. The Archon is attacking Aerith. That's enough to finally convince Typhon to switch sides. He is calling his breakers to help. But what's this? A black sword? Narrowly missing Eloise? It's Miyazumi, and she brought a fluffy-tailed girl and... Is that Valero the Golden Comet? We're in trouble now. Now the council speaker has joined Eloise in insulting the Archon. So the Archon is from Sugar Pine 7? I thought no one was allowed off that shard. Now Miyazumi just materialized and is attacking Eloise with that black sword of hers. But Eloise catches the blade in her hands. Now they're both screaming in pain. And now they're frozen. Bang! May just shot Eloise. Wait, how did she miss? Huh. The Archon has disappeared. We hear drum beats coming from the moon of Reth. And now there are the Jelly Chorus speaking about doom, doom. How are we to stop the Archon now? I know we can do it. We've got Ferris, Eloise, and even Locke on our side. Did you like the throwback?
Oh no. Amazing. Love it. All right.
So Bungie was in the prison for a long time and had lots of books to read.
a lot of free time on his hand, yeah.
I did not know what you were going to say when you brought up that he learned about that in prison. I was like,
like, oh no, he's in prison.
Oh. And I didn't remember who this all the books and stuff that I got that Glam, I think it was, or was it Nomad, whatever, got from
Yes,
the chapel?
Nomad Glam had a bunch of books. One of which was the horse one that the centaur one that he learned
The
to speak
centaur.
to centaurs or whatever. Yeah, yeah,
It was How to Win Friends and Influence People, or Influence Centaurs, I guess
yeah.
it was, right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Centaur edition. Yeah,
Right. But I don't think anybody else in any of the other players here were there for that episode, were they? Was that before their time?
I think so.
I can't remember.
I think
Okay.
that was Heroes and Hot Dogs. Honestly, but I could be wrong.
Yeah.
Maybe not
So
though.
anyway, I put that in there for Trevor's benefit.
Yeah, yeah. Appreciate that. That book is immortal. It's so
Right.
popular. It lasts like 700 years. It's
It
just
had
that
it had
it's that steamy apparently.
yeah, but it had a secret code in it,
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
right?
yeah. Yeah, sounds familiar.
Khajiit must be bringing it around.
Oh, probably.
What's
It's
that?
just probably his favorite smut book. Yeah, Khajiit's favorite smut book.
Oh, I see. Uh-huh.
All right. So, dust still lingers in the air from the battle as the last of the Archon's minions fall. Ranger Mayazumi, however, has not stopped and continues to trade blows with several of you as she appears out of thin air, strikes, and then teleports away. Ferris,
Yes.
Nisara Le Velour, the Runian, who you spoke to earlier, approaches you. I think I have an idea for getting through to my May, but I will require your assistance in this matter. There will be some minor risk in your life, however.
Oh no, I'm not at all worried. Anything I can do to help.
Oh, very good, very good. I'd love to hear. So, one moment, please. Nisara begins to paint in the air, the brush leaving paint strokes suspended and yet fluid. Let me pop her up real quick for you guys. You all remember who Nisara is.
Right.
Yes,
She's
there's a lot of people
painter.
today. Yes. So Ferris, you don't really understand what you're looking at and what she's doing, but she clearly does. It seems like one of those things that's kind of like reading tea leaves, but with kind of motion to it, right? So after a moment, she nods her head to herself thoughtfully, and then gently grabs your shoulders and kind of positions you in a very specific spot. So I'm going to count down from 3. And when I get to 0, put that shield thingy you were using earlier on me. You must do it at exactly 0, and not before, and definitely not after. Do you understand?
Yes.
Good. Okay, so I will be standing over there exactly, but then I will appear directly in front of you thanks to... I'm sorry, what was your name again? And she points to Tahala, who is rubbing sweat from her brow and taking a long drink of water. Tahala, I'm sorry, I don't understand who you are. Tahala, as soon as I say 0, use that shadow ability of yours to move me from in front of you to in front of the bug girl, yes? And Tahala kind of just shrugs and is like, okay. And Nisara looks down at a watch on her wrist and she gets into position and begins counting quietly to herself. All right, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Magical shield.
It's good. If you didn't say that, I'd be like, oh no, and she's dead. Good, we're on it today, people. Good. Excellent. So, the shield hits Nisara at the exact second that she begins to vanish and appears directly in front of you immediately before May appears, sword slashing at your head, Ferris. Instead, it hits Nisara and sticks into the opaque shield in front of her head. So Nisara stands there, hands on her hips, and giving her best disapproving mom look, and which you're very familiar with, I'm sure, Ferris, honestly.
Really good.
Yeah. And the two of them stare at each other for a second as May's arms relax the strike, realizing what she almost did. And then Nisara slaps May in the face as hard as she can. You void-touched lunatic! Would you drop on the head of the child? You almost decapitated me, you selfish rage monster! Oh, my name is May, and I'm sad. I'm just gonna kill everybody! You told me these people were dangerous! You just tried to stab a void-touched sugarkin! I mean, look at her! She is in a homemade sweater! You alcoholic brain parasite! Pull it together! And look around, girl! You are a ranger, 3rd class, in the Expense Vanguard forces, and you have a job to do! Did you not hear the other fellow insane person just now? Do you not see what everybody else is trying to stop him? No? Nothing to say for yourself? Pursuing a personal vendetta in the midst of a cataclysmic crisis? Did you learn nothing from your time with that insufferable space pirate of a man? Focus on the bigger picture, girl, on the task that needs most doing. You can always try and kill them later.
No.
Ferris, you get the distinct impression that there is nobody else alive in the known universe that could talk to Major Zumi like that and let the tell the tale.
Well, that's because the other one is dead.
Yeah, that's probably true. Yeah,
slip Nazara a cup of chamomile tea.
Yes, she's just kind of like, like she's like very like rage sweating here a little bit. Oh, thank you. So clearly the two of them have some sort of special like connection that goes way back. Plus Nisara is undoubtedly the cutest insult you've ever seen in your life, and this would be like almost killing a unicorn puppy basically, and then it getting mad at you. So, but however, I will notice there is something else, though, something that you can physically feel inside of your own head and a sense that you can't place. You feel far more relaxed than you ought to, and suddenly feel very attracted to this woman for some reason. Something in your back of your mind is screaming warning sirens at you to be very, very careful.
I'm pretty sure I know exactly why I'm so attracted to this person.
Like she's adorable, yeah.
But
But beyond like the obvious, but yeah, there is something else to this that's like that's not right, you know.
Yeah.
And this clearly appears to be some sort of like ability that she has. You don't know any about her people, but she's clearly a very powerful fate right, like yourself. Since she can manipulate situations in the present, like she just did, not just see into like the distant future. So it's very interesting. And May sighs deeply and kind of flicks her sword away. And the sword speaks up. Oh, yes, please, listen to the girl. I've always liked her, and if we kill her, I would never forgive you. Plus, it sounds like there's plenty of delicious murder to be had out there, and you wouldn't even get in trouble for it. How nice. Change of pace. And May kind of just grumbles. Fine, I will stay my hand for the greater good for now. But knock it off with the Runian bullshit, Nizzy. I hate having you in my head like that. It's invasive, and the reason I split in the middle of the night last time. It's unfair to the rest of us that you can make us all feel like that. And Nisara kind of just smiles and winks and walks away and smacks May with her tail. Oh, mi amor, if I was actually trying, you'd be on the floor kissing my feet. It's fortunate for you, I'm not just that into you. And May gets even more like so May gets even more like upset and glares at you, Ferris, too, and walks over to some rubble and sits down and begins to sharpen her sword, causing it to giggle, which in turn makes her glare her sword now instead.
Ferris, for possibly the first time in her life, has a sense of maybe now is not the time to be me. And immediately
Interesting.
run over and try and explain everything that she thinks to May.
Okay.
Instead, she's going to go find her sister
Okay.
for once and be like, you know what? Maybe I do need to pick a better moment. Maybe it might be the first and only time she makes this decision.
It's good. It's good growth.
Eloise tends to faint.
But she's gonna go over, grab her sister, and just immediately like checking everything, checking for bullet holes, checking for the sword cuts, checking. It's like, all right, you okay? You okay? Oh, you're okay. Thank God. All right, big hug, big hug. All right, is everyone else all right? Everyone else here? All right.
Can we go
I-
stop the lunatic now?
Yeah, because I do not think we have the most time right now. We absolutely have to stop. How do we get to the lunatic? This is the question.
Yeah.
And I start looking around for people
Well,
more familiar with this shard than me, which
he's
shouldn't be too hard. We've been here for a day.
he did say that he was in the mother's arms, whatever that means. Maybe
Yeah,
he's back at the
I think he's
manufacturing place.
no,
He's
I
on the
think he's on the
he's at the
moon.
moon,
I
isn't he?
think.
Is he on the
Yeah,
moon?
Yeah,
moon.
Oh, so I guess he can just go zap
that's
zap
where
and
he's
he's
like
there, huh?
base of
Mhm.
operations is.
Yeah, and I do not know how we get there exactly. Can we get there? Where are the Jelly Cora still around us as well?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So,
Okay.
here, actually, let me go ahead. I don't know if there's a loop or not, but I think I have a little. Can I do this one? There. Give you a quiet little drums in the background there, because the drums are coming from the moon of Wrath, and they are quite loud. They're coming from a moon, and you can feel them in your bones. So it's quite loud. And yes, sound travels through
As
space. Shut
you
up.
should. It's called good music.
Yes, exactly. Yes, getting a good groove on there, Eloise.
Yeah.
So what I will say is that all around you, any of the remaining grounders in the area do start to drop to the ground, like last time. Okay,
Oh.
and they are collapsing from the pull of the drumbeat on their souls, all except for Typhon, Aerith, and the Breakers.
Okay.
And Typhon is clearly holding his breath in anticipation to see what happens, expecting like bad shit to happen right now to him too. But then he relaxes after a minute when nothing bad happens to him. And he walks over and he's like, "Oh, well, thank the three. It does work. Okay, I was pretty sure since he got an impromptu testing with the Jellicora when I was taken, but I couldn't be positive it would work for the drum too." And he opens his jacket to reveal like a small device strapped to it, and you can see that the small group of breakers doing the same and also checking on their own curiosity. It's called a soul anchoring device, and it prevents the outside forces from tugging on your soul. I was able to make a few more and give them to some of the team as a backup just in case, and I put one on Aerith's breathing apparatus a long time ago. I'm just glad she didn't take it off all the way, and she's just used to carrying it around. So it looks like we're still in the fight, which is good. I was worried as soon as I heard those drum beats.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
Um,
we should definitely be worried given what, your crazy friend is about to try to do.
Also, Sarah, microphone.
I, yeah, the problem is up is how it
Yeah.
mutes. So I'm not,
Oh, really?
yeah. So like
Weird.
that mutes the microphone. It's supposed to be better
Mhm.
when it's down. I'm just worried like I don't have it.
Yeah, that's fine
The
right there.
headset is, yeah.
That's good there.
I just need
Yeah.
to adjust the headset more so that it's in the front.
Yeah,
They're
good,
also
good old headsets.
right. It's also a good possibility. It's just showing its age a little bit.
Yeah, aren't we all?
Right.
It's okay.
Yeah. If I get quiet, just let me know.
Okay.
I can also just speak louder in general.
I'll
for
just
my
be like
ego.
this.
Yeah. And it's not a thumbs up, but a fingers
Yeah,
up.
fingers up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. So give me 1 second.
For sure.
Oh, there we go. All right.
So
All right. All right.
so
I need to.
Typhon, can I talk to Typhon?
Sure.
So
No.
Typhon, what? Well, I'm making sure he's nearby.
Yeah.
So what is the deal with? Do you understand why most of the grounders are affected by this drumbeat?
Sort of. I know some about it. I know that the ritual involves using the drum to pull their souls out of their bodies and into the synthetic bodies, right? As to this specific parameter, that's the exact reason why this song, I don't know that at all. Your guess is as good as mine, I'll be honest.
So is this the same song that we were hearing before when this happened, or?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay. So the song is what? Okay, now I'm starting to put things together. So the
seems so long
grounders
ago.
are now.
Yeah.
Meaning, what is that? What did you
When
say?
we were investigating the score.
Yeah, it was a long time ago.
For us, not actually in game, but
Yeah.
Right. We're investigating this store.
score.
The score?
Oh, the
Score.
score. Yes. So now we know that it was actually trying to pull their souls into those bodies. That's what the music is doing. Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
the
we
first
need
one
to
with the trial
stop
run,
that
basically.
music, right? We
Yeah,
need to stop the
Yeah.
music,
as
right?
soon as possible,
Yes.
basically.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, and it's coming from Reth, so we need to get to Reth.
Yeah.
How do we get
Yes.
to Reth quickly?
That is the
So
question of
people are
the day.
kind of starting to kind of form up a bit around your guys' area now. And the Jellicora, the one that spoke before to Locke in
Mhm.
particular, is behind Typhon. And when Typhon turns around, Typhon kind of jumps and gives the creature a wide berth,
Oh,
having been kidnapped by him previously. And it kind of floats there for a minute in kind of a weird, awkward silence. As it also clearly struggles to form words, possibly even struggling with like the language, since you know that these things are pretty old. And it says, "I'm Tashan Baliri, Jalikora, the protectors of Jerfas. Few left can speak. We are with you. Apologize for taking that one. Hope to slow the plan."
Oh no, you're forgiven. We should have left him there. All right.
Harsh but fair.
Uh, so that's the
Uh,
same one that talked to Locke.
yes.
Okay. Locke will go over and be like, "Can you bring us to the moon of Reth?"
I can't carry you, but I can escort you there. I can go with you. I mean, you have transportation. I assume there's probably
Yeah,
some,
we should just be able to take a ship.
yeah,
can we take our own ship?
if it's not
Um,
broken.
Can
Maybe like the
the
small ones?
shadow, the shadow jumping thing? What's the range on that? How far can you
Yeah.
guys?
Shadow stepping's
Kahala, right?
pretty short range. It's visible line of sight.
Mm.
I'll tell you right now, I don't think anyone tried to ever shadow jump to the moon before. You can see it technically, but I don't know that that's safe.
This is not the time for experimentation.
Why don't we just take the EV little thingies that we
Wait.
took last time?
Yeah.
But didn't the Jellycore bring him to the moon? Like they carried him.
That's true. That is fair.
So why couldn't they carry us?
Oh, they carried him to the moon? I thought
They
he
did carry you.
teleported.
No, they carried him to the moon. They took him away.
They
That's why
carried
we ended
Typhon
up
to the moon,
flying
yeah.
there.
Yeah, you're
But
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's a difference. A group of them taking one person.
Yeah, I think that's.
I guess it depends how many.
Yeah,
but
I guess that is the thing. I think they're referring to the fact that like there's a lot of you, in this area right now.
And it's not just us that need to go. Like we need
Yeah.
a lot of people to go with us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, true.
actually, I'll say, Calcadus, who is the chief, not steward, warden. There we go, chief warden, of the Navgan Assembly, arrives finally. The guy you're waiting on him to come back with his reinforcements, he finally arrived.
Okay.
Better late than never.
Yeah. He arrived with a battalion in tow, and he gets off a duster. And he says, "We saw Valen head into Reth and tried to intercept, but got caught in a large-scale firefight and had to pull back to gather more reinforcements before trying to make a bigger push. He's got some factory up there, completely surrounded with those strange minion things of his. Ran into the lieutenant here, too, who has started gathering up his people to assist. And Lieutenant Kanan emerges from the back of the duster too and gets out a kind of a grim expression on his face. "Ah, Ranger Azumi, good to see you again." And Nay is just like, "Who are you?" And she goes to like correct him, but he just continues anyway, basically. And she's just like, "Okay."
Sure.
So it's not looking good out there. I'll be honest with you, especially with the time we have. Also, I want to be perfectly honest here and be very clear that the EV forces are here to assist with stopping the impending mass enslavement. We are not here to kill or imprison the Archon. All right. That'll be left up to local authorities such as Calcadus, Nagan forces, right?
I personally will be perfectly happy with the stopping of the mass enslavement.
Yes.
Well, I mean, I guess it's a good thing I'm not part of the EV.
Yeah, wait, I thought you were supposed to be part of that you were with May.
Officially.
Sure,
Yeah.
I guess contractors are different. Sure, rules are different.
Freelance.
Yeah. So no matter what, though, with all of the amount of activity we're seeing on all our scopes, we're looking at one hell of a front of a resistance we have to punch through to stop this thing. And I don't know how long we got either. And
Typhon, darling.
Huh?
Typhon, darling. You were a part of this thing. Do you know how to turn those things off or back entrance? Anything actually useful?
I know some things that might be helpful. I don't have a magic off switch, unfortunately, for you. I was involved primarily on the ground here. I did my piece of it was part of the soul containment device system, primarily, and then also in the council. So I haven't actually been to this facility. I have seen some of the plans in passing when I was doing my search through the manufacturing or the assembly plant down below here, though. So I have seen some of it a little bit. I can be a little bit of help. I hope.
If like obviously he is expecting us to just come up there and try to walk in the front door. If a few of us try to get in the back door, he may not notice.
Yeah, I mean that's probably your plan. Yeah, I think that you're gonna probably have to do something in the front hotel. It's just in any ways. Otherwise, he's gonna get very suspicious that you don't chase him. He's not that dumb.
I was thinking maybe somebody with a lot of military experience and ships and soldiers would be able to possibly take care of that part.
She's batting her eyelashes now.
Yeah.
Very much trying to find the line between persuasion and I cannot outright flirt with these people.
It goes usually very poorly. Yes.
Happy with so.
Yeah. So Calcadus is like, well, depending on how long we have to mount an assault here. So anybody know how long the song lasts? And
somebody does.
Tahala, covered in dust, chimes up and just says 2 hours, 18 minutes, and 38 seconds, actually. And everyone is just like, the fuck? And she's like, what? My son is the apprentice rhythm bringer. Do you know how many times I've had to listen to this song and monitor his timings? Even modified, I'm sure it's the same song. Yes, I realize it's a really long song, okay? I didn't write it. Don't ask me.
Look, I thought we were looking at a matter of minutes here. I'll take what I can get.
Well, fortunately, it's more than a few minutes because it takes a while to get to the moon. So it's not, a hop, skip, and a jump necessarily. So yeah. So Typhon is getting a little uncomfortable with all of the Navgan forces and the EVs present now, you can see. And he's like, and like the EVs are also like seeing like the breakers, and they're all kind of eyeing each other, just like, are we all?
If you're not gonna arrest the Archon, then you're not gonna arrest their asses. So don't worry about it.
That is
true.
Tomorrow's issue. We have to stay up on the attempted mass enslavement. We really do need to prioritize here.
Yeah.
Typhon and I are going to have a long conversation after this is over.
So Bunch is going to put a an LED display on his chest that shows the time we have, kind of like the bomb ticking off,
Cool. Perfect. Lock.
Great.
Uh-oh.
Hold on. You cut out.
You cut out there, Eric.
He roboted and disappeared.
Oh, and he's not
like
on
basically
roll
we've
20.
got
Hold on.
back
Hold
to
on.
consciousness.
Hold on, Eric. Try one. Hold on.
Wait.
You're cutting in and out. Try again.
Yeah, start over again.
I was saying, is there a way to bring like consciousness to the other people we saved before, the council members?
Are they all up? I think at this point they're
Most-
all up. I'll just say
They're all.
they were almost all up
they
before.
are.
I think they are all up now for sure. Okay, I'll just say that. Yeah. So all the council members are
Okay,
now
because
awake.
Locke could be
Yeah.
trying to raise the rest of them while this is all going down, if that's necessary.
Okay, for sure.
But,
Yeah, I think there might have
and
been
seeing
one
if they have
that
any idea of how to get to the moon.
Gotcha. Actually, Tech wasn't up yet. So yeah, you need to get Tech up for sure. Yeah, there was at least one person that wasn't. So yeah, all right, cool. So you're gonna be helping out, trying to get the council members kind of like on their feet and kind of over into the kind of help powwow about the whole situation, basically. Okay.
Yeah, try to get like their ideas. The other stuff is going on, just to see if maybe they have a better idea or
Yeah. So I would say that probably the speaker, the older gentleman, that was rather anti Archon before, and very vocally against him during the fight, if you recall.
insulting. Yeah.
Yeah. So he's gonna say, well, what I will say is, I know we have some a bunch of different groups here and that are a little at odds with each other on a regular day. I feel like you four are the group that everybody trusts here. So I think that kind of puts you in charge with us assisting, because I think that if one of us gets in charge, we're gonna have another coup on our hand, and that's gonna be a real problem. So we'll follow your lead, I will say, and just knowing that like you are EV representatives, yes. He's like nudge, wink, wink.
Yeah.
Good.
Is this the
Not pirates?
No, it's crazy. Do whatever you think that.
Ferris almost instinctively starts pulling out trays of muffins from somewhere because the idea of being in charge is throwing her.
Yeah.
So I'd say that the other groups do look very hesitant about this fact at first, but then they also kind of realize the alternative options are the group that they hate the most probably right now. So they kind of like, fine. All except for May, who kind of just groans and just smacks her head into a wall like, oh no, we're all screwed.
At this point, if nobody stops her, Ferris will probably go to try to feed May a muffin.
Okay. Okay.
She's like, huh?
She's gonna give you the stink eye, but take it anyway because she's hungry.
Ferris has never been more delighted about anything in her life.
She doesn't
so-
stab you, so positive.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
just what's the quickest way to get to the moon?
I mean,
And
I find
shout
just
it
like,
whoever knows.
yeah, you just grab a duster and you just go. I mean, I don't know if there's a faster way. It's kind of a straight shot. So, yeah. The question is going to be, how do we get there safely? Right.
Safely.
That's the problem.
We need
Yeah.
the most discreet way to get to the moon.
So
I actually, sorry, Trevor, how
Good.
far from our ship are we?
I'm trying to remember the context of the battle. You're at the council hall, which is a little bit of a distance from the ship. I'd say it's probably like a couple miles, like a mile or two, probably.
It took a
not
while.
super far.
This is where we had the fight, and that's we
But
had to
Yeah.
come by the
Yeah,
your boy.
We get there and back in a reasonable amount of time.
You could probably, yeah.
What's your thinking?
Ferris just kind of sits there as we're talking about like discreet and needing intel and things like, Lieutenant, do you have a quick method of transportation handy?
Sure, I got calculus as a duster I can take. He's like, hey.
Hey, could you run everybody else plan? Lieutenant, could you run me to our ship and back here real quick?
Sure.
I
Yeah.
need to grab something.
Yeah. No problem.
Thank you so much. You are a lifesaver. Everybody continue on. And Ferris is gonna I want to go get my mirror.
I thought maybe.
For sure. Yeah.
Oh.
That tracks. Okay. Yeah. So what I will say is that Ferris, you and Lieutenant Kanan, as you kind of like drive by, you pass Tandrew on the way, going the opposite direction. And he's just like, bye. Bye. Hi, Ferris. Bye, Ferris. Okay.
Walking's good for him.
And so I'll bring you back in a minute, Ferris. But for the rest of you, a very out of breath Tandrew jogs up and hunches over with his hands on his knees. Not used to running, this one is. And he's just like, I hope the pole got there in time. I saw the Archon headed to up the moon, and I just got some info back. Whew, okay, hold on. Whew, okay. I had some info back from one of my guys that I think you might find useful right about now. I was waiting until you guys headed back to the ship, since I wasn't really clear it was important before, but given the whole giant drumming thing, I think it feels kind of important right now. And he pulls out a sheet of paper that has a mixture of blueprint and hand-drawn map on it. And hold on, actually, I don't think I put this into, oh, Nissy's still up. Hold on. I don't think I put this into my thing. Hold on. I need to drop this artwork real quick into the thing. Give me a second. I made a thing and then didn't remember I had a thing. I'm so good at things, guys. There it is. Beauty. That's the wrong layer. And layers.
Is that roll 20?
Yeah, just give me a second here. No. Put the map layer. And I'll just put it, well, at the token layer, so it's on the front of everybody else. Otherwise, it's going to be behind everybody, and it's going to
Eric,
be
you're
great.
not on roll 20, are you?
No, I'm
Eric?
not. I will be soon.
Okay.
He will be. All right, there we
Oh,
go.
that's so good.
I can probably.
Oh, that's
There we
So-
go.
so good.
There you go.
There you go. There's he'll won't even roll 20 for this for sure. There's a map on there.
Yeah, really good one.
Yeah. So it shows the layout of a factory facility on the moon of Reth with an area drawn in what looks like kind of crayon over a strangely empty area of the blueprint that detailed out numerous corridors and rooms that weren't part of the original design structure of the blueprint. It also includes a tunnel in the back, you'll see, that leads to a small trap door on the surface of the moon, a ways out from the main facility. And most notably at the center of the hand-drawn section right there, that there are, there's several rooms and corridors and stuff, right? There's the one called the Rhythm Bringer Hall, the outlet facility. Tanner goes, I just have the map, though. Unfortunately, I have no idea about their security or their personnel on the base. I was going to send some of my guys back in for more info, but I think by the sound of things, we don't got a lot of time. I'm assuming this is just like before with the drum, but, worse, right?
Thank you, Tandrew. This is really useful.
I'm useful.
Good job. Sorry, I was muted.
Okay, so we're looking at it, and I see control room sounds like an important place. Rhythm Breaker Hall outlet facility. I wonder what that means. I wonder if that's where the music's
Watch
coming
out.
from.
There's someone crossing.
What?
What?
Oh, never mind. Good.
Okay. So, yeah, you guys take a moment to kind of pour over the map and kind of look at it and kind of begin working on kind of like, okay, how are we gonna like get in here? How are we gonna get around? Like, because like Calcadus and Kanan mentioned, okay, like there's a big enemy force blocking like the area that's in front of the factory itself, right? All the Archon. So like, how are we gonna like kind of get everybody together and stuff like that, right? And get there in a reasonable time because you only have like 2 hours now, right? Not a lot of time. So I would say that Ferris, you make your way back to the ship and you grab your mirror. How big is your mirror, by the way?
So it's
remember.
meant to be in a hallway, so it's definitely not convenient to
Mhm.
bring around, but it's not impossible.
Okay, for sure.
I'm gonna say, because I'm not good at, but like
Yeah,
how my
okay.
hands are right now, like yay by like
So like
yay.
almost like typical standing mirror size, right? Like a small standing
No,
mirror,
no,
or like
more like
Almost like a picture
yay
frame.
tall, yay like
oh,
picture frame
like a
size,
mirror
like
on the wall mirror, right?
yeah, yeah. It's meant to
Yeah.
hang in a hallway kind of
Yeah.
thing. It's not
Sure.
meant to like sit on the ground kind of idea.
Ah, okay,
It,
for sure.
like I said, not convenient to just have with me.
It's not a
Um,
pocket mirror. Yeah.
it's not a pocket mirror. I don't want to include it in my magical bags of never-ending craft supplies kind of thing.
Sure. It's
Um,
also a mirror, so it's
Mhm.
fragile.
it's fragile, but and it kind of negates the deal we made kind of idea if I can just magically have it with me whenever I
Yes.
decide I need it.
Yes, it's a stationary thing that you can cart around as
stationary thing that
necessary,
I-
but like, yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
But this just feels like a case where like having my mirror with me will probably be helpful, and I'm willing to sacrifice some time to go get it.
Sure. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. So I will say that like as a powwow bit, you do go get the mirror and you put it on the back of the duster and you do drive back. And it doesn't take a huge amount of time because you have a vehicle, which is helpful. If you're walking, not great, but yeah. So you make it back and you kind of see they're all kind of looking over like the map and kind of like talking about like, okay, what are we doing, right?
Yep.
And
Did-
go ahead.
Did I get anywhere with talking to like the main leaders specifically?
So
I'm trying to talk to them away from the EVs and try to figure out what ideas they have or plans or things they could do to help. Just
yeah,
anything.
yeah, I will say that unfortunately, as they're largely like dignitary kind of individuals, like they're like congressmen. They're not super useful at
Ah,
practical things, I would say. Um,
okay.
right.
Yeah.
Tahala was the most useful in that entire fight because she's the only one who could do anything because she like, comes from like actual like getting shit done background.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the rest of them not super helpful, I would say. Especially because like
But the Sky Warden brought a bunch of people.
Okay.
Right?
yes, the Sky
Because
Warden
I thought there was like,
is the army guy. So
Yeah.
he has tactics ideas, I would say, for the actual confrontation itself that he's probably been
Mhm.
talking to you about in terms of like how to try to outmaneuver them and how to, maybe what kind of forces you should bring, and what kind of a system are you looking at? Like a quick punch through, or like try to like actually like hold them there on purpose, right? And like his suggestion is like, oh, you probably want to like do a confrontation and have like an actual front line that then if you're trying to like go somewhere else, right, that's your best bet is you have a smaller group go that way and we like the bulk of like the forces go and like do the frontline stuff, right?
You know the
But it-
whole
yeah.
300 pass?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do.
So
I was thinking Lord of the Rings, where they're having this massive fight, and then there's these few little guys that nobody pays attention to is going in the back door.
Yeah,
sneak into background.
like we need everybody lined up outside the gates while we sneak into the volcano.
Yes. Yes. Gotta carry your hobbit across the finish line. So what I will say though, Locke, is that May has been watching you talk to the council members about all this stuff, and clearly not getting super far, unfortunately. Like as far as like you really want to, because like
yeah.
you're like, well, that girl's in charge of like the community works department. Yeah, she's known how to do like agriculture and like building statues and fountains and stuff like that. Not super helpful.
Fountains.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Next person. All right. No,
Might
not
be able to
helpful. Okay.
read map.
Yes, sure, probably true. I had to draw math pretty well too. But so she's clearly been. I think May's been clearly hasn't been involved, but kind of seeing your kind of like push with like the council here to try and like get a plan going and kind of like
Yeah.
you know.
Wait, how did May get here? Does she have this super duper ship that she, I mean, how did she get here?
She has a ship, yes. She borrowed an EV ship from Zol, yes, that she has taken here.
Which I would have thought would be pretty well weaponized and such.
Yeah, it has
Because
guns.
that's kind of her job, right?
Yeah, kind of her
Whereas
deal.
whereas our Wayfarer doesn't really have that, probably, right?
It has guns.
Ours is still
Well, okay, it
broken.
does.
It's also
it
broken.
right?
It's also broken,
Yeah, and ours is
but all,
still
yeah,
broken,
Yeah, so we can't fly it.
but also remember
Question of,
she
do
was.
we know how to
What?
use the guns?
You've used the
Question
guns
of, do-
before on your own
Yeah.
ship. Not
Yeah.
another ship, but your ship you have.
Eloise did.
Eloise has. The rest of you haven't, but Eloise has. One of
I
you can go
am
boom
the
boom. Yes, she has the
If
gun. Yes.
if I see that it's not going well with the people at all, I am gonna try to talk to May, like alone, kind of.
Okay. Sure.
If like, yeah, I'm getting nowhere.
Yeah. So you kind of head over to May, and she's also clearly looks a little bit like irritated at what she's watching right now. Just like,
Yeah.
oh boy. And she says to you, like, you look like somebody who might actually know how to get things done around here, which I appreciate. They seem kind of useless, which I'm not surprised about. Not my kind of people, to be honest with you. But this seems kind of straightforward if you ask me. But I mean, I don't know. And she's just like, all right. Fine. Look. And she like kind of walks over with you a little bit to like the table to look at the map.
Yeah.
And she's like, look, it's a classic Kingslayer heist. That's it. Cal and I used to run these things all the time, just with 4 people instead of 4 teams, right? Like, when you need to add a VIP target at the same time as acquiring a valuable item in a secure area, right? And she pulls out some like little like markers that she can use on like the map and kind of like showcase like what she's talking about here a little bit. And
Yeah, I feel like Locke's probably able to help because being like a heist thief,
yeah,
he probably knows
Yeah.
this exact maneuver. So
yeah,
he's like drawing it as this is going on, as she's like explaining it.
yeah.
Almost
and
ahead of
Also-
time.
It's also the only one you would not currently recognize.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is how
Yeah.
is he dressed, or how is he? What form is
I'm
Locke?
purple.
He's purple.
Purple with the the
You move the
black
map real quick,
robes or
sorry.
whatever.
You were the map for
He
a bit.
looks like
Sorry.
he looks like he's from here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I look like I'm
Okay.
from
There
here.
you go. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I would say that probably the rest of like the groups like who have been kind of like in the little clusters, kind of like after like you and May are at the table, kind of like actually making an actual plan, kind of like come over and like, what's going on, you know? And May goes, you need a Kingslayer team and an infiltration team, right? And each of those needs a support team, right? You need a suppression team to handle the Kingsguard and a sabotage team to handle the vault security, right? You know, it's different in this case, but pretty close. You know, in this case, the suppression team would handle the swarm, right, that Calcutta saw, and the sabotage team will head to the base control room on the map here, and to help the infiltration team make it their destination, right? It's far enough away from everything that they will get past the swarm that's only guarding direct access to the Rhythm Breaker Hall, right? And likewise, the infiltration team. Here, let me pull the map back up real quick. Hold on. Pull up.
Oh,
that
great.
again.
Eric's got to reboot his machine.
Okay.
So why don't
All
you tell us what the 4 teams are, because that sounds like it's important, right?
Don't worry.
Okay.
I
Oh, okay.
have.
Okay.
You don't need to take notes.
didn't know
I
if I
have
should-
all of it written down for you. Don't worry.
Okay. I don't
Uh,
need to take notes on this.
yes.
Okay.
I mean, you can
That's
if you
good.
want to, but I'll wait for Eric though. Let me see, and I'll go over the thing again. It's kind of important.
Am I now back with
Yes.
my mirror?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So I'm going to be finding a slightly not secluded, but just like slightly more out of the way spot to set that up.
Sure.
And get myself in front of that, ready to
Yeah, because once they have like a
gaze at that.
general like structure, they're gonna need specifics.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, he's logging now. Cool.
Eloise is currently just being like forced to sit because she was ready to just hop on a duster and Hulk smash her way into the building.
I
Oh
punched
yeah,
the moon.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The moon is a jerk.
I could imagine her having to like pace a bit to try and like not just like just go. She's like, all right, come on, what are we doing?
Mhm,
She's like,
mhm.
okay, discuss? Really? Like 10 seconds. Let's go. Come on. Like, it's pretty obvious what we're doing here.
I'm actually going to try to grab Eloise and get her to come sit with me, because I'm probably going to need somebody to boost me before I give this a shot.
She'll hold the mirror for you.
Yeah, when you do use it, make sure you are very specific, though.
Yes.
Oh, what's the
When you
rules
make
on your
deals
mirror?
with the Fae,
Might as well talk about it while Eric's
Yeah.
there. What's the rules on your mirror?
So it's because I have the mirror physically in front of me, I can just get a lot more detailed information. But a complete success is a 12. Anything less than that, minor twist.
Is it? But what does it do? Does it? You ask it a
It's
question,
going
or what?
I'm gonna ask it questions. I can ask it. The way Ferris tends to think of it is combined with her expert matchmaker ability, and less
Mhm.
about confirmation and more about setting us on a path. So it's about that, finding out what we need. So what we need right now is things like poorly guarded doors. We need to get lucky with some tech checks, maybe to turn things off, things like that. So she's going to want to focus up and see, like, what is there, like, a piece of intel that we don't currently have that could help us
Mhm.
figure out exactly which of these plans we should go with.
No. Forget all of that. Ask the mirror what the fuck is wrong with the Archon.
Pretty sure she already knows that.
Yeah.
The mirror's not going to be too helpful.
We don't know that he saw like a vision. I want to know what he's trying to prevent.
True. That's true. You actually don't know that. That's true.
Yeah, we don't. That's why, like, Ferris. But what I mean is, like, Ferris is pretty sure, like, because she now knows where the Archon is from, and that he's like, Ferris is dealing with her own internal biases towards her own
Mhm.
people here. She knows what's wrong with the Archon, which is that he's been allowed to run loose and just,
For 250 years.
right? Like, yeah, Ferris is slightly less concerned with what's wrong with the Archon, and more, she's focused on stopping him. She'll worry about what's wrong with him after.
Right, because whatever his vision was, it may be important, but it's not urgent to know that.
You're exactly, for Ferris, it's not.
Man, that
also,
sounds like an Eloise approach.
Also, what I will say for your mirror check, I think the best case use of that's going to be mechanically useful for you is basically if I have a bunch of different things that are basically obstacles. If I essentially Ferris would know about some of them and know, don't go that way, essentially.
Yeah.
Don't do that, right? So I can
Yes.
pull some of those out of the mix so you don't encounter those, because you know ahead of time that's the thing. And it's over there.
That would
right.
That was the kind of thing that Ferris would be looking for.
Yeah, that sounds like what you're looking for. So yeah, we'll do that. And no matter how high the roll, depending on how much I'll pull away, essentially. So
yeah.
Hmm.
Can I help you?
And then,
No.
yeah, potentially being, if somebody's allowed to boost Ferris in this
That's fine.
instance, that would be super helpful.
I'll allow it.
'Cause-
I'll allow it. That's fine. Yeah.
We could
Do you
use
have
a
to-
limit
do
break
you have to
dice.
roll to
Or we
boost?
could use limit
do
break
not
dice.
use
I-
those yet.
Yeah, I don't think this
Oh, okay. Okay.
the minor twists here are not going to be things that are going to impede us. It's stuff that might personally inconvenience Ferris a little bit.
Mhm,
It's not
mhm.
going to be stuff that's going to be worth wasting limit break dice on.
So, is there any
Hey!
way to boost Ferris though?
Yeah, I'm
Mechanically?
allowing Eloise to give
but-
her a boost.
But
Stop it.
what
Oh,
kind
you
of
mean like
boost? I mean, how
you mean like in
fic-
narratively?
in the narrative? Yeah.
I see what
She's
you
holding the mirror.
mean.
Okay.
They're related.
Hey,
They
it's
have a
Eric.
Yeah,
connection.
okay, I
Okay.
She's
suppose.
increasing her spirituality.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys hear
Power
me?
of
Is it
yeah, I
working?
hear you.
Yes.
I hear you. Yep,
Yes, we
you're
can
good.
hear you.
All right, great.
And are you on roll
All right.
20? I didn't check.
I'm working on it. I thought
Okay.
I logged in
Okay.
the right thing, but it's the wrong one.
Wrong game.
So,
All right,
Oh, wrong
so
game.
I will roll back
or
real
wrong
quick
account. Yeah.
to May's explanation here. So,
Yeah.
so you need a Kingslayer team and an infiltration team, right? Because you need to both defeat the Archon and acquire the drum, or stop it at least. And each of those things needs a support team to make sure that they accomplish their task. Right, a suppression team to handle the King's Guard, and a sabotage team to handle the vault security. Right. In this case, the suppression team will handle the swarm that Calcutta saw, and the sabotage team will head to the base control room on the map here, as you can see. It's kind of off by itself a little bit, to help the infiltration team make it to their destination. It seems far enough away from everything that they should hopefully be able to get past the swarm and go around. That Calcutta says is explicitly guarding direct access to the rhythm bringer hall, on the right hand, like middle of this facility here. Likewise, the infiltration team can take the remote access point with the long tunnel, and just bring a single duster or something, so they don't get caught. A small team should be able to make it in there unseen. If we brought everybody, it'd be a dead giveaway, right? But with the distraction of the frontal assault, it should help, I think. I'm sure, though, there's going to be plenty of security in the facility still. But our individual teams should be able to handle those, hopefully, especially with the element of surprise on their side and the king and his army distracted. This does, however, mean that somebody will be hitting the king with a single force, and that's going to be a big risk. From what I've seen, however, he is used to relying on his support structure for strength, though, which is good. So if the suppression team does their job right, he should be handleable on his own. And she kind of looks at like there's a large group of people now that kind of assembled this point, right? It looks like you've collected quite the group here. You have 4 different factions, to be precise, right? You have the Navgan army, the EV forces, which unfortunately includes me, the Breakers, and I'm sorry, what would they call the Jelly Donuts? Each with a
Legora.
thank you, Jelly Cora. Each with a leader or two to help lead their people with you. So that only leaves the question of which of you chuckleheads is going to lead which team, and which army you're bringing with you, right? I'm sure some of them will be better than others at different things. The good news for me is that you'll probably all die anyways and save me the trouble of killing you later. So there's that.
If I didn't
that
severely
before
dislike you
going
right
in.
now, I would tell you that you're really good at this. And
I have
I
a lot of
admire
practice.
that.
Well, thank you. I have a lot of practice. I have done this
But I
far too
won't.
many times. Well, we did. So I'll take
She's
your
like,
not
I
talking
know
at
that was the point.
Locke, with his
Called
experience
plausible
at this sort of
deniability.
thing,
Mhm.
does he have any idea which groups would be
Right.
best for which?
That's a good question. So I will.
Or I can make a roll if you want.
I'll have you do a roll for that for sure, because it is
Okay,
going to matter significantly. Okay. So I'll have you do that, and I'll have Ferris do her roll, which you probably won't see, honestly, the results of, and it'll just be on the back end, I think. It'll be easier, I think, just logistically. But I'll be stripping away some things and giving you basically some easier things ahead of you instead. Okay. So
we're changing the difficulty mode from nightmare just to above average.
to hardcore.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, hardcore
to
that's the
tactician.
worst.
So
hold on. Hey, not you, her. Okay.
That's a signal for Sarah.
We're going from nightmare to tactician, basically.
Yes. Okay, so Locke, you first.
So I was thinking deduction, because that's kind of like we still have powers. And then I was gonna do the revolution will not be televised, because I assume this probably work that which should not be televised or seen, but I don't know.
I mean, this is a bit anarchist, I would say, a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're kind of staging another coup in a way, but not really.
Yeah.
An assault, essentially. So yeah, I'd allow that.
We'll allow
sure.
that.
Yeah.
All right.
And I'd say right now you're in green zone. Everybody's in green zone right now while you're on the ground.
Did I get healed?
Yeah. If we haven't healed, I am definitely not.
I'm definitely yellow.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that
I'm at 16 health unless someone's healed me.
Ilmani has been going around to everybody and has gotten to you guys. So you're all gonna be at full health. Okay.
If I could wait until I've done this roll before she heals me?
Sure.
Yeah, could I also wait?
You weren't here earlier, so that's fine. You can also wait, Eric, if you want to. That's fine.
Yeah, I'd like to wait.
That's fine.
I'd like to give myself a shot and maybe a better roll for this.
Fair enough. Fair enough. All right, so we'll do Locke's roll first, and then we'll go over to Ferris, and then we'll go through some mechanic stuff.
Okay, big money. Here we go.
Big money.
Wow. I don't think I can use a max for this, because I don't think it really has to do with that. Let's see.
No, this is.
Is it a Myth Chaser thing?
Nope.
Is it a Silver Tongue thing?
Nope. It's not.
No.
All right. Well, I got a 2, but I'm gonna take damage to re-roll that.
Because otherwise, that's a failure and a major twist.
Wow.
Yeah. So I'm gonna try again.
Okay.
And see what happens. I don't know why it put me to red when I -1 there, but it's not right. Still yellow. I wish I was red. All right, here we go. Come on, dice. 5.
Okay.
Okay, that's better.
That's better. Also, I was gonna say, I'm sure May would love to put you in the red.
Yeah.
You just asked.
She doesn't know who I am, but
that's
she figures
what
it
is
out. Yeah,
that's true. That's true.
What is Locke rolling for?
He's trying to assess if he can determine who would
like
fit
which group would be best for which role.
So with a 5, I'm gonna give you a little bit of information. All right.
All right. Sure.
So let me pull up my sheet real quick. Because each group has a different bonus basically applied for each task, right? Each team. Yes, they are.
I don't know if it matters. I have a principle that lets me use my max die, so I was wondering if maybe I should have used the overcome.
Oh, for this?
Yeah.
What's because the tactician or the veteran, right?
Yeah.
I'll allow you to do it too, but only you two, because the other two would have no way to assess this at all, I would say. So I'll let you do one too. I'll give him one piece of information. I'll give you one piece of information depending on what you roll to. So we'll do you, I guess, after him, and then we'll go to Ferris.
Okay.
So give me a faction you want to know about, Locke.
So what were the jobs one more time?
Yeah, okay, so there's
first of all, how many jobs? There's 4?
There's 4 jobs.
There's 4 jobs, 4 factions.
Okay. Yep, 4 players. Yep. It's suppression, Kingslayer, sabotage, infiltration. The suppression supports the Kingslayer team, the sabotage supports the infiltration team.
So it's suppression, Kingslayer, sabotage, and what was the last one? Infiltration.
Yep.
And which 2 are the supports?
Suppression and sabotage, the 2 S's.
And just what have I seen the Jellycore able to do? We've just seen them grab someone, right? And they do more hand-to-hand sort of fighting, because I think Eloise was punching them at one point. And they were trying to punch back.
they can float. They can phase through walls. You know that for sure.
Yeah.
Other than that, you'll have to tell me that is that your faction you're picking? Because you can pick one faction you can find out information about.
I feel like Jellycore is going to be good, like support team.
I think Jellycore is going to be good at infiltration, honestly. Yeah, I'll pick them because they're the most unknown.
Okay. The 5, I'll give you. I'll let you pick. How's that? Pick one of the teams you want to know what their strength is in. It'll range in 1 and 3. Okay, for context. So pick suppression.
Oh, you're going to tell me a strength. Not,
I'll give you
not something.
I'll give you a mechanical like bonus number. Okay, since that's going to equate.
So it could be a 1,
2.
2, or 3, and so. Okay.
So like if the Jellycore was like for infiltration, you would just tell me a +3 or +2 or whatever.
Yes, correct.
I see. Okay, I thought you were going to tell me more information about what they could do. Okay, gotcha. I mean, in that case, so there's the EVs. There's the breakers. I know what they can do.
There's
It's
the Navgen.
The Navgen Assembly Forces. Yeah, which is
what do they do?
Who are the Navgen?
Navgen that's with that's Calculus' forces and also with Tahala as well. So that's like Calculus'
army.
Okay,
Basically. So like army.
Right.
Yeah, and they're all light brands and shadow brands.
Okay. But they're like an army. Like they got weapons or whatever. Like they don't seem like the Splinter Cell, whatever SWAT type thing. Like they seem like full infantry. Yeah. Army.
Yeah, they're like they're the full like infantry. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Like army versus SWAT team.
I guess the question here would be okay. I'm gonna go with actually the breakers for sabotage.
Breakers for sabotage. Okay. It's a +3. They are very good at that kind of work. Yeah, 100%. It is probably their greatest strength.
Okay, cool. So I think it's them. They should do that. Jellycore, I think, is strongest at infiltration.
Okay,
instead of deciding anything else, let's go ahead and do my roll.
Yeah, we'll do Eloise's roll, and then you'll have one more locked in at least, and then you can start powwowing about the more details you don't know.
So Trevor, are you saying that you actually have 4 numbers for each of the 4 groups?
Yeah.
Or 2 numbers for each of okay. So you could have said so Locke could have said how good are they at the support for the I see, never mind.
Yeah, I could have, and then he may have only said like,
Yeah, I got never mind. I got it.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, so Eloise, we'll do yours next, and then you guys can have a discussion about who you think fits where then that you don't know. So Eloise, give me a roll with your
well, I kind of already picked.
Oh, did you? Okay. What'd you pick?
Well, I just picked my brain is a muscle too. And hold on.
What's I always your power, forget what they're called. Is it sturdy as hell or like a butterfly? Rhythm bringer?
I went with kind of either agility or strength.
Okay.
Because you'd be good to look at people and kind of see like, okay, is that like you can when you're familiar with fighting, you can look at other people and see what fighting they're good at based on their body structure.
True. Okay. I'd argue for Rhythm Breaker because that's more of a tactical position where you're having to spot actual enemy weaknesses and fire upon them. So I think it's the more of the tactical power you have compared to more of the physicality of the other ones. That's my argument.
Unless she asked a question about the power part of it, but
yeah. So I'm gonna say my brain's a muscle too makes perfect sense. Yeah, but I'm gonna have you go with Rhythm Breaker. because that's more of a large scale tactical position compared to like on an individual basis, right?
That's fine, because yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Sorry.
No, it's fine. I rolled a die. It didn't really matter because with 2 8s, I got an 8 on the status die. So I mean, I rolled a d6. It was a 6, but it didn't matter.
Got it.
Okay, so you have an 8 then?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, good.
Cool. Very good. Okay, so I'll give you 2 since you cleared the 8 threshold. So you can pick any 2 for anybody, right? So yeah. So pick a faction and then pick a team that you want to know their number on.
Okay. I'm gonna say Navgen Kingslayer.
Navgen Kingslayer. All
Sorry,
right.
Navgen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's okay.
I took it once wrong and now
it happens. Navgen Kingslayer is a +3. They're very, very good at making a single target, especially, go boom.
That's what I kind of figured
wow.
based on Grounders versus the Light and Shadow. Like, I kind of figured based on their powers.
Yeah. They've also clearly are adept at fighting other light brands, such as themselves.
Yeah.
They know how to handle the Archon a little better than
and
most.
I was even specifically thinking his entire shield is light based.
Yeah.
So having the group that has the light powers probably would help.
Yep.
The other one that I'm thinking is Jellycore for suppression.
For suppression. Okay.
They're hard to fight against, and they can cause a lot of chaos.
Yes, you're not wrong. So they are a +2.
Okay.
So not low, but not their best thing they can do. It's +2 because there isn't a huge amount of them. There's a decent amount of them.
Well, there's 299 of them.
There are, but there's a lot more enemies out there than that. But the big issue is that they don't really fight. They can cause like distractions and disruptions, primarily to like communications and stuff like that.
So my question then is, are any of them going to share the strongest? Like some of them, like is there going to be like a Venn diagram, like the 2 groups would be both good at being like a Kingslayer, for example?
I'm not telling you that.
Oh, fuck.
I'm not telling you that. You would need at least like a 13 for that information. That's a big news. Yeah,
right. Well, but you do know that they're not evenly distributed because there's only 3 numbers, 1, 2, and 3, and there's 4 groups. So
but it's not. But each one could be a +3.
What I'm wondering is the infiltration, if that's going to be a less or a better score, or an even score. I mean, I guess.
I think infiltration be higher for them because the EVs are probably better.
Yeah, you think the EVs might be better at suppression?
Yeah, I think so.
I'd be willing to bet on that.
Yeah, that'd be my guess for those.
Okay.
And I think all of them could be +3 if we get it right.
They all have
it's not like
one
an order
+3,
thing.
just so you know.
Yeah, exactly.
Every
so
every one of them has a 1, 2, and 3. At least one of those numbers. Okay.
Yeah.
Because it's not a ranking thing with like 1 to 4 of like what they're best at.
Right.
Yeah,
that's what
correct.
I'm saying. Right.
So that's what I think we should do.
You could get all of them as +3. It is possible.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right.
If you put correctly across the board. So what we're gonna do here real quick. Hang on, let me yeah, I'll not do that yet. Okay. So before I take you over to the very big scary page of lots of things happening, what I need from you guys is to have each player for your thing. Yes, thank you, Ferris. You call. Thank you.
Yeah.
I get in the mix sometimes.
Yep. Absolutely. All right. So I've got.
Do I need to roll a boost for her?
Yes, we'll do Eloise's boost first, and I'm gonna need something better than you hold the mirror for her. I'll be honest.
I'd actually like to kind of throw something into it. I want May. Sorry, I know you're really unhappy with us. I'm gonna admit I'm not 100% on with why, But there is something we desperately need to talk about, and I need you to come over here and watch this because I'm going to need to show you this again later. So could you just come and sit here with me for a
Your
second?
mirror? I need to look at your mirror.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of magic mirrors, I'll be honest with you. I really don't want to get anywhere near one.
All right.
There's more than one?
Yes, there's a lot of them. They're all bad.
That's, yeah.
This one's pretty good. You don't. I promise, nothing bad's gonna happen. Just would you come sit here with me for a second, pretty please?
Locke will
You
kind
don't
of
have to
mutter
participate.
to her and be like, she's not going to stop if
Okay.
The eyes
letting you know.
really big and
I
tiny.
wouldn't normally, but I am gonna have you roll for this because this is a much bigger deal than you realize in this instance.
Yeah. Ferris doesn't know
And
the mom.
no.
Doesn't know the intro.
No. Yeah. Yeah.
And if you wanted to, Trevor, you could do it as like a contest where May rolls, and then
Sure.
just,
Yeah.
if you don't,
rather than
if
a
you
full
want to
thing.
a way of setting a DC or whatever, right?
Yeah. Well, just give me a D12.
Okay.
Okay. And I will say beat her number. It's just a straight contest of rolls, okay? Because she does not want to do that.
Very average. It's a 6.
8. So she's like hard pass.
All right.
I will say you get the very distinct impression that this is like bad juju to her. Like there's something there that you feel like this is like she has history there. Yeah.
Can I convince her enough to be within line? Like, I want her to be able to see that I am seeing stuff. Like, that's mostly what I want.
Oh, sure. She's like, I'll watch from over there. Okay. I'll go way over there. And I will have a completely blank mind the whole time.
Perfectly
guaranteed.
fine. Perfect.
Okay.
Perfectly fine.
All right.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
All right. And then Eloise, could you hold that for me? And I'm just gonna need what do I need for my sister right now?
Which sister?
I am gonna I only know that Eloise is my sister.
That's true.
Oh, that's what you only know. That's
Eloise
right.
hasn't shared yet.
I only know that Eloise is my sister.
Mhm.
What I actually need from my sister right now. What I
Eloise
need
is
from
just
Eloise.
vibrating with, I have so much to tell you.
Yeah. But that's almost what
I'm not one for tea, but I have some piping hot tea.
Ferris is going to be useless once she knows. I need Eloise to believe in the fairy tale right now.
Okay.
Clap your hand.
Right?
Okay.
That is the support she needs from her sister right now. I need her to believe in the storybook ending.
That's asking a lot.
And you believe, Eloise.
She can try, and whatever the dice say is how much she's able to believe.
Okay.
Good.
All right.
Maybe it'll be a once in a lifetime, or maybe it's gonna be like, nah, she's way too bitter.
But that is how Eloise could boost Ferris. Ferris needs her sister right now to believe in the possibility of fairy tale endings.
Yeah.
Wait, what's the song?
Leaving Life After Love? Yeah.
Oh yeah, that one.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm Eloise, you do not have a power for this. 100%. This is a D4 power for you. However, quality-wise, I feel like you can either do everyday superhero or unpredictable. And I think that both of those kind of fit a little bit here. So I'll give you either of those you wish. And you're in green zone unless you're hurt.
No. Well, it doesn't matter. Okay. They're all the same.
Oh, right. You're even Steven. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That was a good choice.
How's a 4?
4? Not great.
Not great, but not terrible. I'll take it.
It could be worse. Yeah, that's a +1, I think. Well, let me double check.
+1?
And where is it? No, it's +2.
+2.
+2?
Oh,
just cleared it.
That's great.
Just cleared it. Yeah, not bad.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
Not entirely.
I'm gonna put it right there.
A middle-level amount of belief, yeah.
Right?
Check that out.
I'm going to tell you this either way before I make my pitch for my principal.
Okay.
I can't hit a 12 no matter what.
Okay. Interesting.
I'm
Even with the
just going to
principal.
make that
Okay.
even with the principal. So when I make the pitch for being able to use my principal, just realize I can't hit a 12 no matter what.
I mean, this is Principle of Destiny.
Yes.
100%. So,
Yeah.
I mean, you don't need to pitch that.
You don't need to make an
Principle of
argument.
Destiny. Yeah, Principle of Destiny.
Correct.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's it. Unless somebody wants to come over here and bash Ferris over the head a couple of times and get her into red, I cannot hit a 12.
Okay.
All you can do is hit a 10.
Can I shock her just a little bit? Just shoot just a little bit of lightning.
I was joking.
Yeah, that's not game the system.
Well, I mean,
so this is going to be precognition, which is only a 6 for you.
Yes.
And
expert matchmaker, and I'm currently in yellow because I haven't been healed yet, so I've got 2 d8s.
I know this is hurting myself a little bit here and helping you a lot, but I make the argument for Storybook Whimsy because this is a relic from your home planet. That entire deal is Storybook Whimsy.
It is.
So, like,
I picked the one I did because of how I always described how Ferris thinks of her.
I would say that if you don't have the mirror, it would be Expert Matchmaker. But you have the mirror, so it's a Whimsy, I would say.
It's Storybook Whimsy. All right.
Oh.
See what happens. See how much you mess with my plans.
God damn it. It's a 9.
It's a 9. Okay.
It's 11.
Oh, it's an 11. Oh. I mean, you technically have a limit break die, but I don't know if you want to use it.
You literally told us not to.
I did. I feel like you shouldn't. I mean,
that's good enough. It's fine.
Guys, Ferris isn't actually going to be in the fight, right? Like, she's definitely going to be in one of the support roles, right? He's going to be fine, right?
Okay, so I mean, you still succeed with a minor twist. Okay.
Yes. And the minor twists that are described in the ability are all stuff that only like impacts Ferris.
Yes. So I'll say that I don't want to burn out your precog die down to a D4 in this instance. Right. So I'll give you damage instead. And so I'll roll damage on you. So I rolled the D12, I'm sorry. But I rolled 9.
No problem.
Wait. 6. You're good. 6.
Upside down.
Upside down. Sorry. So.
Right, and then as soon as that's over, now I'm gonna ask for the person to come over and heal me.
Yes, Imani, come over heal you. She's like, you don't look so good. Just like, woo.
But yeah, Ferris is gonna get herself in front of the mirror, and I think the way the damage comes is as soon as she looks in it, that male figure starts to appear at first.
Okay.
And it's probably trying really hard to define itself, where it's usually very vague and indistinct, and it's fighting a little bit more to be seen. Yeah. And Ferris is having to physically push it aside.
Okay.
Is where I think the damage comes in. Because right now, well, like that's like next time, I promise. But that was kind of what she was hoping May would see.
Okay.
And then as she probably physically actually, like her wings are still badly damaged, but they probably flare a little bit as she physically moves that image to one side and tries to let the information they need come to the forefront.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, ask me one question.
All right.
So I think my suggestion is pick a path you want to know more about, right?
Could you slide that map back up?
Sorry, hang on. Let me get back to that real quick. I can pop it up. Yeah. Whoop. Let me just do that. There you go.
Thank you so much. All right.
So I would say, pick like, infiltration, suppression, Kingslayer. Like pick one of those things first, and then get more specific from there, probably. Right.
All right. So
categorize and then
I'm gonna pick infiltration.
Okay. Yeah.
Because I feel like that's the main goal, and everything else is there to support that.
It's also the biggest unknown, I would say.
Yeah. I thought the main goal was Kingslayer.
Not
maybe yours.
Not Ferris'
mine.
We can Kingslay. First, we have to stop the enslavement.
Yes. Okay, so you want to know about infiltration. Okay. So ask your question and I will do my best.
All right. I want to be specific, but a little bit, because to me there are like 3 rooms here that scream important, and I need to know which one is going to let me save the people of this shard, save the grounders.
Okay.
And I need to know, is that the Rhythm Breaker Hall, the Power Core, or the Control Room?
Okay. Yeah, I can just tell you that, honestly. That's an easy answer.
Okay.
It's an excellent question. And I can give you an easy answer on that one. That's the Rhythm Breaker Hall.
Right.
And I'll give you another one.
Okay.
Okay. Because I feel like with an 11, I gave you a kind of a low-hanging fruit answer. So I can give you another smaller one if you want.
Knowing for sure what our goal has to be, helps a lot.
No, sure, absolutely, yeah.
So before you do, so the question was, which place was the most important for what?
Saving the grounders. For saving the shard.
Yes.
The citizens.
Right. So basically we're getting rid of the drum beats.
Yeah, the drum is in that room, and you need to stop that drum.
The enslavement.
Yes.
Yeah, we need to stop that drum. We need to get these people's souls, spirits back into their bodies. We need to free
them. And who's out of these 4 groups, which one is the one that's supposed to be doing that?
Infiltration.
Infiltrators.
Yes.
Infiltration. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. So knowing we need to focus up on the Rhythm Breaker facility. Let me just take a look at this key here.
So in a sense, you might want sabotage because because they're supporting the infiltration, right?
Yeah. So that is probably what my other question.
I would have thought it'd be the control room, but
yeah, is the control room going to give us access to cameras, visuals, something that we can turn off to make it easier for people to get into that facility?
So I will, first of all, yes. Second of all, I will tell you that beyond a shadow of a doubt that there are going to be, since you asked for infiltration and sabotage specifically, beyond a shadow of a doubt that there is at least one, if not more, instances of these 2 teams having to directly coordinate together in order to get the infiltration team past a specific point. Right? Which means you need 2 people who work really well together and can communicate really well. Okay.
And our whole team.
You mean 2 groups that communicate.
Yes,
well.
but also players.
Yeah, we need 2 leaders of those parties, because like one of us is going to get sent with each of these teams.
Yes.
Our group also has the stones that allow us to all talk to each other.
Yeah.
So we need somebody with each of those groups who is really good at seeing and talking somebody through a situation.
I mean, that sounds like Locke, but I guess it depends how complex it is. Like if there's science or inventions involved, it could be more
and
Bungie.
especially because there's like some tech stuff involved.
I
I'm
figured
assuming,
Bungie's going to be
like,
doing some sort of sabotagey thing, right?
yeah,
Because
I would
right?
want
Okay.
Bungie with
So
sabotage and Locke
okay.
probably with infiltration.
Yeah. Probably makes the most sense.
Yeah. And then the
So,
only
Trevor, are
question
you saying that the support group of, let's say the support group of the infiltration, they need to communicate well together? Or are you saying that the Kingslayer needs to
That
be
the
able to talk
sabotage
to...
and the infiltration team need to communicate well together.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
So the two of us,
Bun-
so Bungie
yeah.
and Locke need to communicate well together.
Of course.
I think
Okay.
Bungie's gotten
Beautiful.
really good at communication.
Ferris is going to give you guys such a pep talk, I swear to God. But I do think it is extremely important that Bungie and Locke, like Bungie needs to be the one getting at that tech, turning stuff off.
Mhm.
And Locke is the infiltration
Makes sense.
specialist.
Well, and
Like,
also Bungie and Locke actually work very well together.
They do.
They
their
do
powers,
actually.
yeah, powers
So
match
Surprisingly,
up super well.
she's just very judgmental. They work well.
We just
well, he's figured out that Locke is faking his incompetence.
It's all an act.
His incontinence.
His incontinence.
I'll take it.
Man.
And then I know Eloise probably wants to go with Kingslayer
I would have thought so.
a little bit.
Yeah, but Eloise has made concessions in the past that it's not what she wants.
But does Ferris want to go do Kingslayer?
Yeah.
The thing is, I think
Yeah.
Ferris is going to be extremely. It's not so much that she wouldn't do it; it's that I think she's going to be very useless at it.
What does
Ties are
suppression
always
mean?
useful.
Suppression is dealing with the larger army of the Archons, basically.
The Gates of Mordor.
Yeah, it's the large swarm of enemies, essentially, to try and keep them away from the Kingslayer team so they can focus on just fighting the boss, essentially, and not to be constantly barraged by everything all the time. Right.
Ferris actually would be very good at that. I think.
Okay.
Oh yeah, if you think about like her power, like the tornado, like what she's done before,
the weather stuff.
Yeah.
All the weather
larger
stuff, I forgot about
scale.
that,
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Not only that, but just in general, a lot of her abilities are very confusing to people, and when they're forced to try to deal with her, it can be very distracting.
Okay, so I have suppression, Ferris, Kingslayer, Eloise, sabotage, Bungie, and infiltration, Locke.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we agree on the groups that are doing
Oh,
it.
and the group.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
What's your faction you guys are picking each?
So I think we have it as suppression, EV, Kingslayer, Navgan, sabotage, breakers, infiltration, Jellycora.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm taking the Jellycora.
Yeah.
Can you say that again? Because I had it backwards. So infiltration is Jellycora.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. What's the guy's name again? Can you type it?
Yes, I can. Give me a second. I need to find it. I can copy it correctly, so I have to spell it correctly. Where'd it go?
Oh, I just did romanization.
Where we go? Here we go. Tashan Baliri. There you go.
Okay.
There you go.
All right.
It is also on the page once I move the map out of the way. But
okay.
Yeah, I just needed the map up. So
you move down there for now.
Yeah. So the EVs are suppression with Ferris. Is that right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Navgan are Kingslayer with Eloise. Breakers are sabotage with Bungie, and Jellycora is infiltration with Locke. Right.
Hold on, I need to also write this down too. So sorry, sorry, who's on infiltration? Jellycora? You said?
Jellycora and Locke.
Locke and Jellycora.
Okay, hang on. I need to highlight this myself. Okay. And then who's on Kingslayer?
Navgan and Eloise.
Okay. Navgan. And who's on suppression?
EV and
Ferris and EV.
Mm-hmm. And who's on? What was it? Sabotage.
Breakers and Bungee.
Breakers and Bungee.
What you laughing at?
Nothing. You'll see in a
He's
minute.
mad we got it right.
What,
Yeah.
Sarah?
You'll see. You'll see.
I feel like we got all the +3s
He's mad we
right.
got it right.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So,
We'll see.
Yeah.
hang on a second here. So I'm
That's
on
what I like to
which
hear.
tab am I on? Okay. So you guys have your front. We're calling it the front, right? Selected for where you're going. You have your leader. You have your faction, right? So,
Who is May going with?
EVs.
EVs?
Mhm,
Is there any chance
With
we could
Ferris.
convince her to go with infiltration?
Yeah.
Her
Could I try to
powers
convince her?
specifically would lend themselves to infiltration.
Could I try
True.
to use my silver
And
tongue
we
as
have
my
Lieutenant
guy?
Cannon here who could
Why do
represent
you want May to go to infiltration?
her powers specifically, not like
She's a
racially
teleporter.
from what
Yeah, she teleports. Yeah, exactly.
He feels like an infiltrator. And we have the lieutenant here who is familiar with local government, local organizations to represent the EVs.
True.
So could we pitch May with infiltration? And
the Jelly Cora
Lieutenant
can go through walls too, so
exactly.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah, I'd allow that. That's fine. I'm only allowing up to 2 NPCs per thing, but you only had Tashan with the Jelly Cora. So you can put May with them as well instead. That's fine.
Okay.
We don't have to convince her.
Yeah, so
Okay, cool.
the faction leaders are going to be going with you are going to be the EVs now just have Kanan, right? The Jelly Cora now going to have Tashan and May. And the Breakers is Typhon and Aerith. She's also going as well. And the Navgan is Calcadus and Dahala.
Ooh, okay.
Okay.
Because like he's in charge of the army, but she's better at it, honestly. So
yeah.
She's my babe.
Is there any way there's like any like weapons or things that like smoke grenades that they have?
Yeah, I mean, are there any just nukes laying around somewhere?
They're not nukes.
Fuck a nuke.
I want one.
Like basic stuff that
yes,
even
armies
metal
would
we
probably
can get.
have.
I would say that you can get equipped by the EVs and the Navgan with basically whatever you want. You have to give it back when you're done.
Yeah.
But they are not like, you know,
ooh, the
being
pirates
like, oh,
have to give it back when we're done.
Yeah, I know, right? Good luck with that, right? But yeah, like this is like every team is going, so passing guns around or whatever isn't a problem, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
I just want something that's almost like a smoke or flashbang in case something like happens, like something like that would maybe give a bonus or
Sure.
I don't know.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
And I think Bungie would tell everybody to not destroy the drum.
The drum.
Because we think it might be important.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean
we don't know
larger lore line?
Yeah.
Throw a grenade.
We don't know how we're getting the people back into their bodies, so we're turning off, not destroying.
So y'all last time, basically when the process stopped, everybody went back into their bone bodies. So as long as it hasn't finished the process, they go back to where they came from. They rubber band back in.
Yeah.
So as long as the song hasn't finished
So
yet,
it'll be
you're
fine.
good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, more or less. There's some trauma there.
I never understood until
There's
this.
some trauma.
I never understood until this session that that's what actually was happening with the Breakers, or the
Grounders.
The Grounders.
The Grounders, yeah. The
Yep.
Grounders.
Yep. Absolutely. All right. So.
All right. So you said I have the lieutenant and
your suppression. So you have lieutenant, just lieutenant, because it wasn't me May too, but just lieutenant. Yeah. There's nobody else who's EV that you know at least.
Since I'm gonna make another weird sounding pitch, but based on what Ferris's plan are with the lieutenant, I still have that ring on a necklace on like
You
a
want to
chain
bring
around my
Valero,
neck.
don't you?
I want to bring Valero.
Valero will go with you anywhere, Ferris. You don't even need to
I
ask. He's going to
totally
follow
believe
you.
that.
So I
And
won't
you
say
was gonna
anything, but like, yeah.
Hey, I'm
look
not
at
asking
him,
for the
and
other Fate
Eloise just
Weaver.
like,
Yeah.
if you even so much as look at him, Eloise just whips around and is like, "What are you doing?
Nothing.
This is how you
But I'm
get kidnapped and sold on the market."
I'm gonna
So I will.
but I am gonna pull at that ring
Yeah.
and show him that I still have it and that I'm wearing it when I go over to be like, I just really think I could use your help.
Oh, I am all yours. Believe me. As much as you want me, I am here. Valero to the rescue. Every
And
time.
since this is the one person who she's like on the same wavelength, she's just gonna very gently rub one finger along the back of his hand before she goes to meet up with the lieutenant.
He's like, yes.
Yeah. All right.
Yes.
I'm good.
Does Valero have any? Does he have any capabilities or powers? I can't remember.
Well,
you mean besides being pretty?
He's
Yeah,
gorgeous.
he sings.
His
magical.
character art is amazing.
He
So
has magical hair.
yes, but he doesn't have it anymore, if you recall.
Oh, that's
So
right.
it was taken away from him. So he has the curly hair currently. He doesn't have the magic flowing hair. So he's
I'm
somewhat
really looking
helpful.
Yeah, I'm just looking for somebody flamboyant who's used to drawing attention to themselves.
Oh, he's great at that. Yeah, 100%.
That is our plan here, kind of.
Yes.
It's a big old look over here.
Yeah. 100%. Okay.
And
cool.
I didn't ask for the other Fate Weaver. I feel like this is really
Nissy, I don't think would have gone with you anyways, I'll be honest. She's not a go into combat kind of person.
No.
I felt like that may have been a stretch. So.
Yeah.
I
also
will
May
take
wouldn't allow it
the-
anyways.
Yeah,
But so that's is
I
that
will
2
take
people
the
per
preview.
then, right? Because we have
Yeah.
yeah.
It is. Isn't
Okay.
it?
Okay. So
Yep.
you fill the slots then. Cool. Perfect.
Yeah, because there's 2 Navgen. Yeah.
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 Perfect. Okay.
Good.
So you guys, I'm gonna kind of like skip past the preparations of like getting up into the air and all that stuff because just for
Yeah.
You guys basically are all loading up onto different ships and 4 different teams and heading out into the expanse, into the space between here and the moon, right? I'm gonna go ahead and bump us over then. Early. How do I yoink that? Ugh, this needs to go away. Hold on. I grab that. No, not there. I can't go down. There we go. And there. I'll start filling stuff in. So suppression is you with the
This both feel slightly fair and slightly cheap. Because part of my failure with the mirror was that I take damage.
Yes.
Then you were healed.
I did say maybe I stay hurt.
You want to hurt?
Kind of want to stay hurt.
You can. I will say that this isn't a numbers health point battle. Okay. So yeah, that's fine. I think it's not going to be super problem for you. I don't think. Kingslayer goes there. You're with me.
I just think there's a potential of too many D6s for me in play otherwise.
I think that you're there. You're there. You're there. Make sure this is correct on my recording too. Yes. Okay. Okay.
I just looked at the roll 20. I didn't see it. Oh my.
Yeah, we'll get to this in a minute. Don't worry about it at all.
Yeah.
It's fine. We're playing a whole different game now, guys. So
let's go.
As the 2 frontliners teams, right, which is Suppression and Kingslayer, as you 2 approach the Moon of Wrath, you see a gigantic hangar bay door opening that was disguised as the surface of the moon. And behind the doors, you can see rows and rows of the figures you saw before that were the fighting with the Archon, those strange minion creatures, right? In the center is a platform encased in some sort of hard light protective shell. And inside, you can see a drummer playing the nebulous drum that was taken from the Rhythm Bringer Hall. And it is hooked up to a bunch of serious looking amps that are pointed at the shard. Yes. So over the comms, you hear the voice of the Archon. I knew you all couldn't just leave well enough alone and let me do what is necessary for the survival of everyone in the cosmos. You just don't seem to understand that I'm doing the right thing here. I plan for this inevitability, though. You won't be stopping what is coming just because you lack vision. And out of a smaller yet still quite large hatch in the side of a large machine launches out into the ether. Well, it's not really a machine per se. It's manned like a duster, despite being the size of a small building. But it also isn't a Wayfarer ship either. Let's just call it what it really is, which is a Colossus-sized battle mech with the Archon inside. And the figures in the bay below also launch out into the ether in the hundreds and thousands and swarm out around the Archon, making a physical blockade between you and the section of the surface of the moon where the drumming is happening above the Rhythm Bringer Hall there. And the Archon says, the beauty of it all is that I don't have to even do anything. I don't have to beat you. I just need to slow you down because for the first time in a very long time, time is on my side. So your 4 teams are now breaking away from each other, right? Each headed to their respective areas for the operation, with the infiltrator team and the sabotage team going opposite directions right after like the fighting actually starts under the cover of like the chaos, essentially, right? And now begins the real finale. So, no more twists and no more reveals. Well, maybe one. But just one mad rush to get to your target in time and put a stop to it all. Now, you're all going to need to pay attention because the finale event is going to be completely different from anything else you've done up to this point, because we're dealing with managing small armies and coordinating a 4-pronged operation all under a ticking doomsday clock. So it was going to be just a big boss fight, but then you decided to save everybody and make friends with everybody. So now you have all these armies on your side. Now we have this. So now I'm about to explain a lot of rules. All right.
Oh no.
It's going to be extremely complicated on the back end, on my end. But a pretty simple equation for what you guys are going to be actually doing. Okay. And I'll share out at the end here so that you can use it at the cheat sheet. So you don't have to understand fully how it works, just what you have to do when, basically. Okay. So I'm going to link you guys that sheet real quick in the Discord. You can also read it. And then I'm going to read it out for you guys. So
Discord.
All right. So again, you guys are split into 4 fronts. Each has a different job. Each with its own turn order, right? So it's the same as like you'd have turn orders normally. It's just you have a whole team behind you, not just yourself. Okay. The suppression fights through the enemy's main forces and keeping them off the Kingslayer's backs so that fight can actually happen instead of just being completely swarmed. Until suppression achieves 3 successes, the Kingslayer will have a standing additional hinder of -3 on all their rolls because it's nuts out there. Even with them doing their best, it's still nuts out there. And the Kingslayer goes toe-to-toe with the boss himself, with the Archon. And landing 3 successes in that front wins that fight. Okay? And Sabotage paves the way for infiltration and directly coordinates with them on several specific operations. So the Sabotage team failing is going to lead to specific and direct problems for the infiltration team. Okay? So don't fuck up. No pressure. And the infiltration team pushes towards the facility itself, aiming for the drum. And you also need 3 successes to get yourself there and get the drum in hand. Notice that technically you only need 3 successes on the Kingslayer and infiltration to win the scenario. Okay? You don't need 3 on suppression. It's very helpful for Kingslayer, but you don't need it. You also don't need 3 of anything on Sabotage. Sabotage is own little kind of bucket anyways, honestly. But they don't have to accomplish anything on their own. They're just there to make sure infiltration makes it there and isn't just completely wiped out. So you all start in yellow, and you all will advance to the red zone once you get your first success. If you're already in red zone, then you're already in red zone. So you don't have red abilities unless you're already in red. Until after the first success on stage 2, basically. Okay. Notice I'm saying successes, not turns, because you might not succeed the first time and go around again. Try again. Okay. So just a heads up. You might not make it the first time through. But also do note that failures do compound. To be careful of that. You can easily start falling down the stairs and get caught in that loop. So there's a couple of really important things to know, which is the faction bonus and the inspiration bonus. So the faction bonus, which is basically what we already covered, you picked a faction, right? Because you all picked one to bring with you. So I'm now going to allocate the faction bonus based off of your guys' decisions. So I'm going to have Sarah do this because I don't like typing. So for faction bonus, for all 4 of them, put +3 because, of course,
we did
it. You did it. You solved my puzzle. I riddled it. Yeah.
How's it going?
Yeah, you guys I didn't have a problem either, honestly. Like, I'm glad that it wasn't super confusing, right? You guys had a pretty like clear, like, okay, I know what they're good at, right? That's good. It's perfect. So the second is going to be that faction bonus is applied to all of your roles if you're in that front. Okay. The second bonus that you guys get is going to be dependent on what your proposed solution is for the thing that you are encountering. That's the inspiration bonus. So and I'm going to give you a die to roll. And the better the idea, the larger the die tier you get to roll. Okay. An okay idea gets like a D4 or D6, and like a really good idea gets like a D10 or something, right? And you add that number to your roll. Okay. Note that you can still technically use your abilities, even though these are technically overcomes. For the most part, they aren't always being what you're doing, right? But you can use your ability to influence it either as the ability is written, if it makes sense mechanically to do it that way, or we will work something out. Like, I'll give you an extra D4 on a roll or something. The hinder conversion stuff specifically, I know 2 of you have that. You cannot do that. Okay. However, if you use that ability, you get a D4 instead to add to your roll. Okay. So if you are using like your energy conversion thing or whatever as part of your thing, you get a D4 instead. You can't just fully remove the Doomsday Clock negatives and just be like, I'm fine. No, you can't do that. Sorry. Because you cannot fight time.
Okay, I'm not sure if I understand. You're saying that some of us have what now that we can't use?
So Ferris has a bunch of abilities that allow her to absorb and redirect a bunch of damage.
I'm talking about the hinder reversal, turning hinders into boosts.
Yes.
So that's my ability.
Yes.
My punishment ability.
Yes, both of you have that thing. Yes.
Yeah. That if somebody inflicts a hinder, now to be fair, I don't currently have a hinder, so it's fine.
You do, but yes, you all have a hinder right now.
I don't currently see a hinder.
Yes, I know. I know. So yes, it instead of being able to just flip that around, right?
Yeah, my mere presence here does not turn it into a boost.
Yeah, sorry. If you choose to use that ability specifically, though, you will get a D4 to add to your roll if that is your chosen ability you use. Okay, so it's not useless. Okay.
Yeah.
I'd want to make sure that it's not like because it is part of your character. I want to make sure I don't remove that from you entirely. Okay.
No problem.
So you don't have to use an ability for the scenario that I present you. That's fine. Up to you. So you can use them. So also potentially on if you use a really clever ability in a clever way, that can also help your inspiration bonus too. Okay. So a little bit there too. Pop's confused. It's okay.
No, I'm just thinking about. I also have hinder abilities. I mean, most of my abilities are either hinder or boost.
Right.
And those don't make any sense here, right?
Right, and we can work with that. If the ability makes sense, but its effect doesn't, I will give you a solution for that. Okay.
Okay.
Yep. So the other big thing is the doomsday clock itself. So the entire scene is racing against a countdown. So every round it ticks forward on its own, and every failure on any front pushes it forward as well. Especially a failure from infiltration, which counts as double. Okay. So you really don't want to fail an infiltration, but the problem is it's the last in the order, so it's the highest chance of failure because you're getting any other failures along the way are making that hinder worse and worse as you go, and they are permanent. They do not go away. Okay. So if you reach the limit, which is 13, the song finishes and the mission fails. Okay. The only way you can push the clock back is a 12 or higher on any of your rolls, or succeeding on an infiltration stage. That'll push it back as well a little bit. Okay. So otherwise it's gonna keep on going down, and it's gonna get harder and harder to make those rolls. Okay, just a heads up. So I'm saying I told you guys to save those limit break dice. You need them. Okay.
Yeah.
You have one additional thing. You each get one, which is the Hail Mary. So each front has access to one Hail Mary in reserve, a guaranteed success when everything's on the line. It's not free. It's probably going to kill one of the NPCs in your group. Okay? That it's going to be a catastrophic loss of some kind. That it might also kill you. Okay? So this is oh shit, we have to do something and we have no other option. Okay? You can pull it, but someone's probably going to die. Just a heads up. Something you probably care about. So maybe not Calcadus, but the rest of them.
I'll pretend to care about him if it counts.
Oh no. At the bottom, I did list out the equation for you. Okay.
Yes.
Which is faction, you get your middle die or other die is applicable, because sometimes you're using a principal, sometimes you have like a min plus max or whatever, for your abilities and stuff, right? You add your faction bonus, you add your inspiration bonus, you add any other ability bonus there, right? And then you subtract the doomsday clock and any temporary hinder that is accrued, usually just from sabotage failing.
Where is the equation that you're talking about?
The bottom.
Scroll all the way down.
It's 2 pages.
The bold text?
Yeah.
The doc is 2 pages. So keep scrolling.
Yeah.
2 pages.
Underneath Hail Mary, quick reference phylum.
Okay, hold on.
The middle die or other die is applicable. Plus
I'm still
faction.
not seeing it.
Are you looking at the Google reference?
Oh, you're looking at the Google Doc. Oh, I was.
Yeah. The Google Doc. Yeah.
Oh, I was looking at the.
No.
Right.
It's not all. Some of it's on the Roll20 for sure, but not all of it.
You can tell because you can really kind of get a feel for just how pale I am with my screen this white.
Okay, I gotta find the Google Doc.
That's funny.
There it is.
Oh, you can go to dark mode, Sarah. That's the button.
For some reason, I thought we were supposed to be looking at
How
Roll20.
the hell do I do that?
It's it's in the settings somewhere. I don't remember anymore.
I'll figure it out.
Yeah.
I'll figure it out.
Yeah, sorry.
You deal with game stuff.
Yeah. So the doomsday clock starts at -1, and it cannot go past that. You cannot put it to 0 technically. Okay. So you will always have at least a -1. So even if you are like super good at everything, it's going to be a -1 all the time. Okay. Just a heads up. Okay. So does everybody understand the rules?
Yeah, I missed a few of them, so I got to look this over. So it was the doomsday clock part. The thing about things getting worse is what I'm not sure if I understand.
The doomsday clock keeps ticking forward every single round, whether you
Right.
succeeded or not. And so that hinders you worse and worse each cycle, right? Each round.
But the hinder is the part I don't understand. Is how do you calculate the hinder?
It's the doomsday clock number is the
He'll
hinder.
tell us.
So if the doomsday clock is at 6, then it's a -6 hinder.
Yes. In addition to any other hinders that are in play, like for instance, the Kingslayer get an additional -3 hinder until suppression gets 3 successes, right? And there might be a couple other temporary hinders that pop up along the way, as well. Okay, so we're gonna have you have 2 boosts and you have 2 hinders to worry about, right? You have faction
You'll
bonus.
also be telling us these.
Yes,
right?
I will. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm just
again,
it's very complicated on my end, but generally speaking, I just ask you what you're doing, you say you're doing. So, yeah.
And then you'll tell us the number
Yes.
of like what we kind of have.
Yes.
All right, sweet.
Yep.
Sounds good.
And remember, a success is a 8 or higher. Okay. We are not doing minor twists. Okay.
Cool.
And what are we rolling?
Whatever the overcome is that you would be using for that scenario, right?
It'll be different like obstacles we have.
Yes, I give you an obstacle. I ask you how
fun.
you're fixing it, and you say I'm doing this, and so I have you roll overcome or roll your ability, and those are the dice you're using.
Okay, so standard overcomes then.
It's standard
we
rules
use
for that.
Power and okay.
Yeah.
Power and equality and status. Okay.
Yep.
And we're in yellow.
You're in yellow.
Yeah.
I've denoted it there too. Yep.
Is that change?
It will
Yes.
once you've done 1 success and go to stage 2, then that team's in red for the rest of the time.
I see. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So my die goes down. Okay.
Sorry.
Oh.
Sorry. Is what it is.
Also, putting Google Docs in dark mode is a extension
Oh yes.
thing. It's not native.
Oh, I thought you might roll 20.
Oh,
Okay. Sorry.
Oh yeah, no. Everything else is in dark mode.
Yes.
That's the Google.
it's not just Google Docs though, because it can be your browser. Because on my phone, my browser is dark mode, and all the docs load in dark mode.
Or you can get Docs After Dark or Dark Reader extensions, and that works too.
Like there's Roll20.
Yeah, I can
There's Google Docs.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'd recommend picking up one of those real quick, so you're not blinded by the light, and we're not either. Okay, so everybody clear on. I mean, each round is gonna be something completely different. Okay, the heads up. All right. So
like overcomes we've been doing.
Yeah, overcomes mostly
the whole game. Yeah.
Yeah. But you can use abilities if they make sense, right? Okay. Also, there's some weird shit, and we'll get to that in a minute.
All right.
All right. Okay, so I did that. So you make sure I didn't miss anything from my rules. Yeah. That. Okay, cool. Perfect. All right. So we're in a fixed turn order too. It goes left to right, 1 to 4. Okay. You cannot switch that around. Sorry. It's always going to be Ferris, Eloise, Bungie, Locke. Okay. Sorry, Locke. It means you have possibly the worst hinder of the group each time. Hopefully your teammates are being helpful. I'm changing let me change this around too while I'm at it to breaker attack. Let's go to that.
What I'm slowly discovering is that Trevor really should have gone into game design, because boy, does he love writing up a rule set.
He does, yeah.
Okay, so I put this at like a medium, probably. All right, so some of these are short, some of these are long. Okay, so for the first one, hold on, I need to make sure I'm doing this correctly. I thought I did sabotages combined. That's okay.
I love how Trevor was like, it'll take 30 to 45 minutes to get to the battle, and here it is 11:15 for me.
Yeah. We're gonna probably get through one round. Hold on for one full round. Okay. We're not making it through all 3 rounds. Okay.
Oh, okay.
but please hold on for at least one full round. That's my request
No,
from you.
that's fine. That's
Okay.
fine. I kind of was like, okay, I guess we're gonna do the whole battle.
Now everybody really wants to, but I don't think I want to do that. But yeah, I'm hoping to get through 2, but we'll see. All right, so suppression, which is going to be, I need to start labeling this real quick. Suppression is Ferris. I don't remember who to queue up. So at suppression, I need to put in my notes here. So Kingslayer is Eloise. I should have just assumed it, honestly.
It would have been really funny if we had chosen somebody else.
It would have been.
You've got our tokens on the right ones.
Yeah. No,
Sarah,
by
I'm just
minutes,
gonna
though,
say-
I need to change it.
I popped up Discord, my like groups or whatever, and like you know how your friends will automatically show online, and it's just how to train your cock for Sarah showing us
Yeah,
playing.
that's what it says. Yeah,
As it says, yeah. Yep.
because
she's
she's
right now.
doing the
Thank Trevor
chicken
for
thing.
It's the chicken thing, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just thought it was so funny. It just popped up like that.
All right, so this is Cosmic Magic is first, followed by Use My Power, and followed by a bunch. Okay, cool. Alrighty, so
Should we be looking at the map or anything like that while we're doing this, or what's the best thing to look at? Probably
you
your
don't need
roll
them.
20 thing, right?
Yeah,
I don't think we have a map anymore.
you don't need to see much, honestly. I would say.
Okay.
This is all brain stuff. All right.
Okay.
So, Ferrets on the suppression line. All right. So, the first thing you're handling is there's heavy artillery in the form of giant catapults on the surface of the moon that are launching gigantic chunks of scrap metal into space between your allied forces and the Archon, preventing the Kingslayer team from actually making it to their target. What are you going to do?
All right, so this is happening on a planet, not out in the expanse.
The catapults
yeah.
are on the moon. The
On the
fight is
moon.
happening in space. They're launching it from the moon up into space, basically.
Up into space.
Yes.
All right.
Where
So
are
I just-
we?
You're
Where are we all?
okay.
I'm on a EV ship, I'm assuming.
Yes. So
Yeah.
both Ferris's team and Eloise's teams are up in space. Both Bungie's and Locke's teams are on the ground on the moon, going through tunnels and shit right now. We'll get to you.
Yeah. We're all separated, but we can all still talk
You can
to
all
each
talk.
other.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So since they are on the surface of the planet, I'm assuming I can affect a weather system onto that planet.
Yeah, I'd say so. It has some
All
atmosphere
right.
at least, so sure.
It has a mild atmosphere.
Yeah.
I'm on a ship.
Mhm.
We are on a cruise.
You have a crew now.
Mhm.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh.
Love it. Love it.
Oh.
Yes.
All right. And you said they're throwing metal, yeah?
Yeah, like big chunks of scrap metal that's like melted together. Yeah.
I want static. I want electricity. I want
Mhm.
thunderclouds.
Okay.
I want things that are going to be able to both strike, but also anything that's going to impede their vision. Big dark clouds, big flashes of light,
Mhm.
things that are going to make aiming hard, things that are going to make it dangerous for them to be touching anything. Metal is usually, not always, usually very conductive.
Sure. Yeah.
I don't know the chemical properties of this specific metal, but a lot of what Ferris does is based off of the idea of things being true.
Mhm.
So hey, maybe it becomes conductive. Who knows?
Okay. Very good. So,
But what I want
but-
to get started is storms.
yeah.
Anything that's going to make it so that they cannot see us, and that they might be more likely to hit their own troops
Mhm.
rather than us because they just don't know where they're aiming.
Okay, perfect. I will give you an inspiration bonus of a D6.
All right.
And I assume you're using Winter Wonderland. and we are on a cruise. So
Winter Wonderland, we are on a cruise. We are in yellow.
Yep.
All right, can I roll the D6 first?
Sure.
It's 5.
Very good. Wow. Okay.
So does that translate directly to a +5?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Note that you can't push the clock back this turn because it's already at -1. It can't go to 0.
Obviously.
Sorry.
Yep. I'm just
Yes,
looking to not
Yep.
start things off on a bad foot,
Yeah,
right?
that's great.
Yeah.
That's +5 on that roll.
Okay.
That'd be great.
So +5. That.
And what's the goal here, number wise?
8.
My
So
8.
she's in pretty good hands right now. Yeah,
Yeah.
she's fine.
And basically, this is
Yeah.
just pass or fail at this point, right?
It's just pass or fail.
Yeah. Yep.
I mean, we are trying to directly affect the destiny of this shard and its people.
Yes, but you're currently using weather. No.
The
No.
weather was destined.
I wouldn't give you destiny.
No problem.
Yeah.
I had to make a pitch.
Yeah.
I had to make a
No,
pitch.
it's perfectly fine.
I need to stop using these ones. They are hard.
So yeah, let's breeze through this because you have +3s already from all of your things too.
Yeah, but I've got a hinder, so.
True. It is
Oh, and I
harder.
forgot about the plus. I forgot about the +3 as well.
Yeah, you have +8.
You already have
plus
8.
Yeah.
I rolled a 5, so we're looking at a 13 there.
13. Okay. So you don't affect the clock at all. However, the 13, you still do get a slight bonus. And you're going to pass along to the Kingslayer team. She's going to be a D4.
Lovely.
So you give them an additional D4 for their attack, basically.
Does their temp hinder go down because of my success?
No.
Okay.
It goes all at once. I could do it one at a time. I mean, sure, we'll do that. I mean, it might make more sense. Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, that makes more sense, I think. Yeah. Rather than all at once. Yeah. So I can edit that.
Because I didn't write that in, I can't affect that.
I got it. Yep. There you go. There you go. Alrighty. Beautiful.
Thanks.
Yeah, and it definitely does work. And you not only block their vision, but like you explode quite a few of them. They are also fun fact.
Damn, Ferris.
They're launching largely like Aerithite, which has gravitational powers to it, and so when it gets electrified, it now is supercharged, and so like it's like becomes this like big ball where they all like start to like latch into each other and then to like yank the stuff like to the side, and they kind of like start to like domino a bit, and like it's kind of like just all out of control now down there.
And right as I wrap that up with this cute sword and like the glow and just come back down, I want to immediately go over to the lieutenant and just immediately start talking up Eloise.
Beautiful.
Like, my sister, she's really just such a special person.
That is so close to bless your heart. Depending on who says it, it's either really nice or really mean.
Yeah.
No.
All right.
It's one of those weird Canadian things. We don't need to be told what bless your heart means. We got that.
All right. We're moving on to Kingslayer. So Eloise. It's a little quieter. You're squaring out with the Archon right now, who's in his giant battle mech. An artillery battery launching countless spears of light is positioned on his back and is launching long-range attacks, which are preventing the larger attack force here from getting in close to him. And it needs to be targeted and taken out by a small team before a full push can be established by the rest of the forces. What are you doing?
Let's see.
Also note that you can jump out of the ship. They have suits available if you wish to leave.
She's just gonna leave and go home.
I didn't mean leave.
God, this is so dramatic. No, I'm
I
just
could use a
kidding.
bagel. Gosh.
I'm really craving a bagel right now.
I don't know why. So weird.
Oh, can you just repeat what the scenario is?
Yes, an artillery battery launching countless spears of light is positioned on his back, right? Shooting spears of light out. And it's launching long-range attacks, which are preventing everyone from getting close. So it needs to be targeted and taken out by a small team before a full push can be done by the rest of your force.
Okay. I think I have an idea.
Okay.
So I'm thinking Eloise, obviously she's getting out of the ship and putting a suit on, so hopefully one that allows for her to grow.
Interesting. Okay.
So I'm going to take a Lightbringer and a Shadowbringer with me. And what we're going to do is use the Lightbringer to temporarily blind or kind of just distract. Well, yeah, it doesn't really matter the exact order. And then the Shadowbringer is going to get Eloise close to the back so that she can supersize and just crush it.
Okay. Awesome. Yeah, you'll grab Tahala for your shadow brand. And one of the like captains of the guard that is one of the light brands, I would say probably. Yeah, sure, absolutely. Let's go ahead and make a roll for that. Let me give you I need to give you a inspiration bonus here. Let me give you a D4.
Okay.
And you also have Ferris's D4 as well that she gave you from her 13. And go ahead and make your roll with let's see.
Now I use supersize because just the name of the ability and like physically what it does made sense. I don't know if you care that what it functionally does mechanically is a boost.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
It doesn't have to.
It's just boost, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I mean we'll just convert it to an overcome basically. What power or quality does it use?
Scary as hell.
Scary as hell? Okay. Wait, scary as hell? Oh, sorry. Quality. Scary as hell. Quality, yeah. Okay. Yeah, so then scary as hell with you can pick either leaping or sturdy as hell or beefcake, honestly. Like your choice. There's a lot of options there for what you're doing.
Yeah. The shadow brain is Tala is the one that's getting me close. I think Beefcake because she's gonna get her like next to the machine and then she's just gonna grab it in her like just big meaty arms.
Yeah. If you want for just full strength, just ripping things, yeah, Beefcake for sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Go for it.
One.
You also have 2 D4s you can roll.
Yep. I'm pulling them out. That one's an 8. I have a really hard time differentiating the dice, so I always have to like do a quick count when I look at them.
Yeah, that's why I put mine in order ahead of time.
Yeah,
I do too, but they get mixed up sometimes.
Yeah, but then they get mixed up.
Yeah, you use them and you don't put back right. Yeah.
Okay, so that one's 10 and 8 and another D.
Yeah.
Okay. 5 dice. What are we looking at? Oh, that's a 10.
It's a 10.
And a 1 and a 3.
Okay, so
oh wait, sorry. My middle die is a 7.
There you go. Yeah, okay. Well,
middle
do you have a
and
principle?
then a 1 and a 3.
We're converting your ability to overcome technically.
Oh,
so
an
principle
overcome, so I can
apply.
do principle. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, then it would be a 10.
Yeah. Okay. Plus a 1 and a 3, you said?
Yep.
So 14 total?
15. Plus 3 minus 2.
Oh. Wait, hold on. Oh, yeah. I see what you mean. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got a calculator out for that
Thank you.
one.
Thank you. Yes. Yes, you subtracted the -1 from the Doomsday Clock and the -2 from the Temporary Hinder.
Yeah.
I did not subtract the -1 from the Doomsday Clock.
Okay.
That gets us to 14.
14. Okay.
Right.
Got it. Okay. So 14 is really solid. And I'm going to. I keep bumping the die over. I don't know what happens. I'm gonna keep passing that die back and forth here. I guess
That's
I'll
fine
give
because
a
Locke is probably going to need it.
Yep.
I'll give a D4 to sabotage. Okay.
Okay.
I'll pass it along. And yeah, you basically kind of like asteroid hop a bit to get in like position so he doesn't see you as the light brand works his magic, and not only does some blinding stuff but also does some illusionary stuff as well, because they actually can do that too. So like puts like copies of you elsewhere so he can't figure out where you are. And it makes it look like you're kind of be like punching him in the face, and then you come from behind instead and grab hold of it. And you like kind of latch onto his back, and like he's still bigger than you because it's huge.
Yeah.
It's like a 3-story building basically.
Well, even if she goes really big, she's still a small person to start with. She's not that big.
Yeah. But even when you supersize basically, right?
Yeah.
Like you can jump on his back and you just like basically grab the apparatus. You think your nails and your fingers into it, and you just rip right down the middle basically. And for good measure, you just like take the two pieces and you just like smash it into like a random part of the armor you see, just in hope that it'll do more, you know? But then like he starts swinging at you, you gotta like jump out of there to get out of the way, because he's still pretty dang strong and like scary to be around.
Yeah.
Awesome. Beautiful. That's another success. So that's one success for the Kingslayer front. There's little boxes, Ferris. You can put little X's in at the top as well. So suppression gets one, and Kingslayer gets one as well. Sabotage doesn't get those, so. But yes, go ahead and mark both of those a little X, if you please. And we're moving on to the Bunji. So,
sorry.
All right. This is one of the weird ones. Because this is a combined action between sabotage and infiltration at the same time. You will go in order when you roll, so we establish where, if you have failures, if that affects the hinders and whatnot, right? But you will be doing a combined action together. So it's both Bungie and Locke. So the infiltration team is facing a hard light laser grid mesh over a pit of flame jets and alligators, of course, with only small platforms for standing on. Who designed this nonsense anyways? The saboteur team can disable the laser grid for the infiltration team is dealing with, but only one section at a time. Requires you holding the correct button to disable the correct laser grid at the specific area that the infiltration team is passing through. But you're also dealing with yourself an incoming horde of Archon acolytes storming your room, your control room there. So it's got to be a bit chaotic. So additionally, sabotage, the buttons for the different grid areas are in different locations, and you only have a color map to work with. So you have to keep running around the room, pressing the right button at the right time, basically. So mechanically, what this means, okay, so you look confused, okay. Basically, the infiltration team is going to be telling the sabotage team where they're going and which grid need to be turned off. But the sabotage team doesn't have a great system for mapping that. So the sabotage player must correctly type the correct number into the chat of Discord based on the color that I will read aloud based on where the team is going, which platform they're on, and the color key provided. So basically, I'm going to I'm going to give you.
You got this.
All right, I need to have Discord up. Is that what you're saying?
So-
Yes, you do. Infiltration, you will be doing your thing in a minute. Okay. I will get to you momentarily. So this one is a little more staggered than other ones. I have another one later that is more 100% combined. but you will basically be dealing with the results of how poorly or well he does, and then taking that for how you have to deal with the room now, for how much lasers there are. We'll get to you in a minute, Doc. No, right?
So I don't have to communicate.
No,
because you're communicating.
I'll do it for you. Yeah, in this instance, yeah.
Okay.
Just in this instance, later one you'll have to do it yourself. But because I have to control the speed in which I read the colors to you, so your overcome pop affects the speed that I read the things to you. Okay, so what this means is I'm going to give you the key, and you have to type numbers in. That's all.
Can I help?
So this is a speed test, actually how fast I can type? Is that what that means?
No, the speed is how fast I read it, which means I'll be moving on to the next one very quickly if you're not careful. So hold on, let me type this out real quick, and you'll understand a little more in a second here.
Finish typing. Can they have one quick practice round just to understand the concept?
Yeah, I can do like 2 real quick. Just so you understand what I'm
talking
about.
So I'm not doing anything, but I could repeat the colors, right?
You could try to remember them yourself and repeat them back to him. Yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yes, so you can help him in that instance. Yes, that is the way you can help.
But I can't write these down, so I have to just do it by memory.
No. Yeah.
Right.
You're only allowed to do what he's doing.
Put my phone away.
Yeah.
All right.
I think. Well,
I thought I knew what I was doing, but now I don't understand.
So I'm going to read to you. For instance, I'm going to say atomic tangerine. Right. That's number 3. You write number 3 on your keyboard. Right. You don't press enter
through Discord. You're talking about. Okay.
In Discord, yes, in Discord, in the general chat here, right? So I say atomic tangerine, for instance, right? And you push the number 3 on your keypad, and then I say the next number. I'll say the next word. I say almond or something, right? Like, and you push number 5, whatever, right? And so then you have like a 3 and a 5, whatever, right? And I'm gonna say them pretty fast. So you have to look at the key, figure out which word corresponds to which number, and write that number. Okay.
I'm gonna try to then repeat it slower, but we're gonna see how many I can also get. But I don't know the numbers, so all I can repeat is the colors.
Yes. So you can write the colors down if you want to, Locke. That's fine.
Oh, I can.
Yes, you have to type them out.
As you say them? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, sure.
Okay.
Wait, so
it's just harder.
So you're gonna let's do a practice round, make sure I understand it.
Okay. Cyber grape. Radley berry. Almond.
Oh jeez.
See? That's fast. Okay.
Oh yeah. My eyes aren't that good, so I can't read that fast. Okay, so does it also matter when I hit enter?
You only hit enter at the very end. At the end of the sequence. Okay.
So if I could just write them down on a paper really fast, I wouldn't actually need to look them up at the time.
Yeah, I guess so. But like, you can't write a whole word faster than you can type a number. So.
Yes, but I have to look it up.
Sure. Okay. However you want to do it is fine.
Right. Okay.
I'm not going to police that at all. At the end of the day, you have to give me a number because that's the code sequence. All right.
Okay, we'll give it a try. Okay, try it again. See if I can do this. Okay.
First, you have to do an overcome to see how fast I'm reading the number, the words to you. Okay. So.
Okay, we'll do that later. Let's just. I just want you to list out some stuff. I just want to see how that works.
Okay, fine. Laser lemon, apricot, puce, neon carrot, cyber grape, jazzberry jam.
Okay. So did you list out 8 numbers?
I don't know. It wasn't real code. I don't know.
Oh, and he got 9, so I did not get them all.
Yeah. Okay.
If I get them, so what you probably should do is wait till try to get what you can, and then I'll try to get what I can, and then try to match it to what I put.
Yeah. Okay.
But I can't put numbers, so I can't help you with the translation because I don't have that side.
Yeah.
I'm just seeing colors.
Oh, okay. No, we did get the same thing. It's just he wrote Jazz Jam as 2 words.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Boy,
yeah.
but it was close. It was close. Okay. All right. So,
All right, sweet.
all right. So now
you roll your overcome to determine how you're going to be pushing all of these buttons all across the room quickly enough while also being attacked.
okay, and where am I just fiction-wise? Where am I getting these colors from? These are colors.
Technically, it's going to be
I'm
from
reading
Locke.
them.
Technically, yeah.
Yeah.
So Locke is showing colors to me.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then I'm translating, and then I have to push the numbers.
The number that corresponds to that color. Yes.
Okay,
Which is all around the room.
Yes.
They're buttons with numbers.
Okay, so why can't I just use all the breakers and have them push the button so I don't have to run around? and I could amplify his voice so everybody could hear it.
Okay, that'll make it probably much easier for you, probably. Yeah. So
that should give me a good bonus or something.
Yeah,
because
now you don't have to move; you have to just relay the information to them instead. Yeah,
right. Because truthfully, if it was just me, I would have used my stretchiness and all that kind of stuff to do it. But
sure.
I think this makes more sense.
Yeah, it's much smarter. Okay, I'll give you a D8 inspiration for that because that's the obvious solution that I didn't think of. So, good job.
Okay, good.
Yeah,
I did something right anyway. So, is this an all or nothing?
No, everyone you get wrong is a -1 hinder to Locke on his roll.
Okay, so all right. So if I screw up 1, it's not the end of the world.
How many rounds of these are you doing?
Just 1.
Like back to back.
It's
it's just 1.
It's a 1-15 code sequence.
Yeah. Okay.
15.
Good. Okay, I didn't know if you were gonna be like, I didn't know if you were gonna do 1 and then you were gonna do the next one for the next round and then all at once.
It's different.
Okay, that would be insane.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
great.
Okay.
Yeah. 15 is hard, but
okay.
doable.
So when so what do I need to? Oh, I got to figure out 2 things. I got to figure out what my overcome is going to be, the dice for that, but I also got to roll the D8. Is there anything else I'm rolling or anything?
Do you have D4?
Yep, you get a D4.
And why do I have a D4?
That's
that was
the
from
cumulative.
The previous one, right?
Yep.
Okay, so I'm rolling my I'm going to do my D4 and D8 first. Is that okay?
Sure. Yeah, that's probably easier to lock in on the
get those
sheet
out.
then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Makes it much easier.
Okay, so I got a 4 and a 3.
Okay. So it's +7 total. So I'm gonna have you use awareness as your power, and
hold on.
underground agent as your quality.
And we're in what color? Yellow.
Yellow.
You said you were using some invention to amplify your voice.
True.
So could you
were. Okay, then you could use technology then instead if you wanted to for quality. Yeah.
Your max thing or whatever.
Okay.
The principal.
I'm using principal gearhead.
Okay.
It's an overcome, right?
It's an overcome.
And you've got to combine +10 to add to it.
I have +10?
How do you get 10?
How do you get 10?
Because the faction bonus.
From the faction. Yeah.
This is too easy for you guys. I gotta make it harder. Next round's gonna be harder.
Don't worry. My rolls are always,
Oh, I forgot about the faction bonus. Okay, so I gotta do this over again. So I'm using inventions now, right?
Sure. Yeah, inventions and I'd say underground agent cell because that's like the people aspect of this.
Yellow 8. Yeah. What did you say for quality? Underground agent, right?
Yeah.
Right. Okay, so it's.
Do not make this harder just because we did good on the first round. Remember, every failure compounds, so it could get exponentially hard later.
Okay, so I got that. Yeah. Okay, so I'm rolling. So just make sure I'm doing inventions, yellow, and underground agent.
I mean, you can't fail at this point. Yeah.
I know, but maybe. But if I do well, doesn't it go over to the next?
It does.
People?
Yes.
Yeah.
It does. Yeah.
And I need to keep in mind the doomsday clock as well when I'm doing these.
It moves, on its own too. At the end of the cycle, yeah.
So
okay, and I'm using my principle of gearhead, so I'm using the high die, which is an 8.
8. Okay, a staggeringly high number. That's gonna be 17, I believe.
17.
Yeah, 17, which is
Oh my God.
insane. So yeah, I'll roll that D4 over to infiltration, for sure. And I will
can I get 2 of
read
them?
at a moderate
Yeah.
pace.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So wait a minute. I'm not
When you're
ready.
Yeah, when you're
Don't
ready.
worry.
I gotta get Discord back up again too.
It's
Hold
still
on.
gonna be fast, but it's not going to be insanely fast.
Insane?
Which is what I've been
Yeah,
practicing.
okay.
Yeah, I talk fast
Yeah.
regardless. Sorry, guys. So
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm going to give a whole beat in between each of them.
You're gonna give a
go
what?
ahead.
A whole beat between each of them, other than just rolling all the way through. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Is Pop ready?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm trying to think. I feel like I kind of want you to do it as originally intended, which is you have to look up the thing and type the number in live rather than doing it all later on. I feel like.
But how does Locke help me then?
He can write down
Other option is you could say them to me once and then I send them to, but you want it to be fast from him, I see.
Yeah, I need to be able to do it fast. I need to have him react to it. Yeah, I might just I feel like it's such a tie thing. I kind of need to like do it as it was intended. Sorry.
Okay, so I'm really bad at this. Okay.
And I'll let him tell you if any of them are wrong. Well, no, because he won't know. He won't know. I think you're just gonna be on your own.
Huh?
I think you're gonna be on your own. I'm gonna go slower though, because you got a 17. Okay. Sorry, Eric. But like,
okay.
I feel
Fair
like
enough.
otherwise it's just a stomp, and it's just way easy. If you have 2 people now doing this, right? Okay. Pop, you ready? Just the number,
guess
remember?
so.
Just the number, ready? Okay. Atomic tangerine. Almond. Jazzberry jam. Electric lime. Puce. Jazzberry jam. Laser lemon. Raspberry berry. Electric lime. Apricot. Almond. 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 Cyber grape. All right. And enter.
Okay, so what I did was I put a 0 in for 10. Just
yes, that's correct.
Okay, is that right?
That's correct. Yes.
All right. Whoop. Enter. Okay, that's what I got.
Can you read it out loud to me so I can easily?
Yeah, it's like yeah. Okay, so you ready?
Mm-hmm.
I should read it fast.
Yeah.
Okay, so just to be mean. Okay, so 351 021 670 455558.
Correct. There you go.
Good job.
See, you can do
That was
easy.
hard. I was trying to do that in my head, and that was hard.
I
Nice
may be
work.
the only one who remembers this. Does anybody else remember a board game that came with a video cassette called The Gravekeeper? Something like that?
Nope.
Huh?
No.
But it
I want to look it up now.
I got this for Christmas one year. We played it. At one point, I drew a card that said, at this time, like there's a timer on the game, start reading this series of numbers. Don't ask me how it works out. My dad got a task at that time to start rolling a die and counting and adding numbers together.
Oh no.
As I start reading this series of random numbers.
Oh no.
I was not old. I had to be I was young, and my father turned to me and looked at me, smiling, but with pure rage. Going, little.
I'm trying to count and add the numbers together. Yeah. Okay.
Wow.
This is what this reminded me of.
So
by the way, I was behind a couple times, and I kind of had to keep it in memory. In other words, So
Good.
it was
It
a
worked as
challenge. It
intended.
wasn't like it was simple.
Good.
Yeah.
And that was the slowest read I was going to do.
Yeah.
By the way,
if it was any faster,
the fastest read would have been almond, raspberry jam, electric lime, fuse, raspberry jam, laser lemon, raspberry berry, electric lime, apricot, almond, raspberry
God.
So that's if you got like a 3.
Wow.
So yeah,
Some people could actually do that. I'll bet
they could. I'm sure. But it would be a matter of mitigating how many failures you have at that point, right? All right, so infiltration. The laser grid is taken care of along the way. That is nothing you have to handle, which is fantastic. You still have to deal with the fact that you have to navigate your team across these small platforms that have shooting jets of fire and karami alligators beneath you. How are you going to do that?
So, like, I really don't want to fuck up your, like, challenge here.
Okay.
But can't all of them fly and I have a jetpack?
Yep.
I really feel bad. I feel like I fucked up your plans multiple times, but it's like that's the only team that has that.
You're right.
Specifically.
There's a reason they gave you +3 is because they're really good at this specifically, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they can fly.
They can fly.
And I can fly.
They can't fly, but she can teleport. So yeah, that's better.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the flame jets are like on the sides. You still have to fly around the fire, but the gators and the platforms aren't a problem anymore. So 3 of the 4 hazards have been taken care of. Essentially, you got to just not catch fire with your wings, basically. So, all right, I'll give that a D8. I hate getting such a high die because it's such a cakewalk now. But like it again, you solved the riddle so easily. You found the correct solution.
Sorry, not +8.
But the point is are we having fun?
Yeah.
You know, right?
Yeah. You feel good about yourself. I don't feel good about myself. I'm sorry.
So it's a D4 and a D8 I roll first.
Yep.
To see what my plus is.
And if you max those out, I'm gonna go leave.
One is a 3.
Okay.
One is a 7. Please don't leave.
Really? Yeah, really close.
Get a +10. Okay. You know what?
And plus the faction bonus is a +13.
Oh, but -1 for the clock.
Yeah, that's true. -1 for 12.
You haven't even rolled to overcome yet. Which we'll see what happens here. Okay, so give me
yeah, I'm looking at my skills, what even that would be.
You know what?
What does it seem like doing the fire things? Because the thing I was originally going to maybe do was just disguise myself as the Archon.
Oh, okay.
So that maybe it doesn't even attack me.
It's like a flamethrower basically, and it's like motion sensitive, so it's not like it matters. It's not processing who you are.
I see.
So
it's just a hazard, right?
In that case, if it seems that way, then I probably use telekinesis to basically get it to activate before I move in front of it.
Okay, sure. You're activating
basically activate it ahead of time, and then it because it probably has like a timer, I'm guessing.
Sure. Yeah.
Unless it just stays on the whole time.
Yeah, you're correct.
Would probably be what I do, and I think I probably do self-discipline because he's probably sweating trying to do these in time as he's flying.
Yep, 100%. Yep.
So,
do that, and in yellow, and you're gonna get like a 20 total or something.
I mean, we'll see.
And I'll have to give you like a legendary dragon pet or something. I don't even know. What do you get? You roll a 20 in this game. I have no idea. No, never done it before.
All right. Oh my god. I got a 9 on that roll. The highest I've ever.
Okay. That at your mid die?
I think in the entire game. What? On the mid? Yeah.
On mid? Okay. All right. So
you rolled a 1. But a 9 and a 10.
1, a 9, and a 10.
Okay. Okay, so what's our total here then? So that is
21.
Is it 21?
Or is it 22?
Or is that
no?
It's after Doomsday, right?
You get the -1 below.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
21.
Yeah.
Well, because it's 10. Oh, yeah. Wait, but it's minus. No, I think it's 22. Oh no,
No.
9. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
21. You're right.
Yeah, 21.
I've got a calculator out. I'm not.
Does it
taking
matter?
Yeah.
I'm just remembering like 12 hours ago when Trevor was terrified he was about to kill us all instantly.
I should have known.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Alligator
We
pet.
haven't got the compounding factors
You know what?
yet.
I'm gonna
It's
give
gonna
you an
go.
alligator pet. Yeah, I'm gonna give you an alligator pet because why not?
Yeah.
You
Okay.
made friends with the alligators, and you have an alligator pet now. It's a robotic alligator, and I'm going to give
I
you
don't know what that's gonna do.
animal handling skill at a D6 as a power.
Okay.
Okay.
Sure.
And his name is Ted, and he's your bestest friend now. Okay.
Okay, great.
And he has a
Very
little
happy
fedora
about
on his
this.
head. Okay. Like.
Wow, this is great. Ted. I'm writing this down. I don't
And
know
he-
if you're fucking with me. But...
No, I'm not.
No.
It's yours. Also, he purrs. It's fun fact: gators can purr.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fun fact.
Fun fact. I think.
No, only robotic alligators
alligator purr.
from
Exactly.
what's the shark's name again?
Parmesan, yeah.
Aramajon.
Yes.
Can purr.
Yep.
Right. I've added this to my
Okay.
sheet. So.
Well, that happened. And we get a go ahead
Alright.
and mark a success on the infiltration, Ferris. And it
I
is
honestly think it's because Bungie wasn't watching him.
Probably.
He was too busy doing other things.
Well, I can't
That I
see
think
you.
was
We can only
really
talk
good.
to each other.
Yeah, I know. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Whenever
Alright.
you can't see me, I seem to do well.
Doomsday clock goes to 2.
Lock, did you make it? Did you make it? Lock. Are you there? Oh, he didn't make it. I didn't think he would.
Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy?
Yeah, he's just like, yeah, exactly.
Who are you talking to?
I met a gator. His name's Ted. He's pretty great.
I can't wait to meet him. Focus.
Okay, so it is 10 o'clock. Do you want to do another round or not?
We better stop.
We did get through that fairly quickly overall, but it's up to you guys.
I have a really good idea. I'm not sure if I'll remember by next week.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I could do one more, honestly.
Okay.
It's
I'm
like-
guessing
but-
20-ish minutes, probably. Maybe 30.
All right. My
We'll see.
eyes are starting to dry out, so we need to do it quick.
Okay. All right. All right. All right. Which means we're gonna go to. Also, I had the Bungie song playing during lock thing. I apologize. So sorry. There you go. I have a little bit for you there.
Bungie was broadcasting it to lock. How's that?
Yeah, exactly. There we go.
Thinking it would
okay.
help.
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna go up to top of the order with suppression with Ferris. However, hold on. This is a combo one for you two as well, for Ferris and Eloise. Hang on, I need to go to that whole tab. I have a whole different tab for this one. So
Let's go.
here's to see if I made this one too easy too. So
Or too hard. Let's not just assume.
let's not assume. Yeah,
I'd prefer you under.
yeah, you
It's true.
overachievers. So the Archon.
Lower your
Lower your expectations. Okay, so the Archon's shield has returned, but bigger and better than ever. After some attempts to take it down, it had become clear to the Kingslayer team that the shield generator needs to be hit in a certain order in order to turn it off for good. The suppression team has managed to learn that some of the drones flying around have this information, but it's encrypted in a way that only the Kingslayer team will understand since they're actively looking at it. It requires a 3-code sequence. So the suppression team tried just telling the Kingslayer team what the code was, but the Archon has access to everyone's communications, unfortunately, and when he hears the code, he switches the sequence around. So now they have to be creative in how they do this. So it's gonna be a very interesting thing we're gonna do here. So so suppression, you're gonna roll your overcome as usual. And it will determine how many codes you can acquire this round. You need 3 of them. And in order to get 3, you need a 12 or higher, which has not been a problem for anybody apparently, but you know. Yeah. And for each code acquired, yes. You good?
I was about to get greedy and ask if Locke's incredible success gave me.
No, he got a gator.
Did it roll over?
You got a gator.
I realized it as I was about to say, I'm like, no, maybe that chain starts with me and moves forward.
Yes, and then it stops and doesn't cycle through. Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
So
no problem.
So for each code acquired, I will privately message you, Ferris, a 4-letter military code. Okay. Suppression. You then pick one clue word for each letter, starting with that letter. Right. So if it's, F, you go fox or something. Right. And you try to relay those 4 clue words to your Kingslayer companion over communications without saying the target word.
Or fun.
It rhymes with it.
Oh, that's very fun.
Okay.
Right.
Is this a really bad time to tell you my ex-husband was military?
Wait, I'm confused. Hold on.
Yeah, okay. I know.
You're going to give her 4 letters.
Yes.
For each code is 4 letters.
Yes.
And she has a word that she can't say?
She picks a word associated with each of those letters. So if it's like F, T or something, it's gonna be like fox and then like tango or something, right? She gets to choose what the word is, though, mind you. Only that start to that letter, and she tries to explain to you what the word is without using the word. It's like charades with words, basically.
Okay.
Right? Okay.
Yeah, there's a game like that.
There is. I don't know what it's called anymore.
Taboo.
Gestures. Taboo. The taboo. Maybe.
I think it's taboo.
It's one of the big ones. Yeah. So, and you can't do rhymes with. Okay. Just at the cop out. I won't. There's no time limit though, Lisa.
Categories.
So if it was F, she thinks of the word fox in her head, and she'd say a
cat
red
dog.
furry creature or something that looks like a dog or something.
Yes,
right?
exactly. That's
whatever.
Fine. Yes.
However, right.
Basically, you're just trying to communicate in code what the thing is.
Yeah.
Okay. So that the Archon doesn't understand it.
Yeah.
Additionally, Kingslayer, when you do your overcome, that number determines how many guesses you get per letter. Okay. The higher the roll, the more guesses you get per letter. You only get that number of guesses, and then we move on to the next one. And you have to just guess if you missed one. Okay.
Oh, great. 1 out of 26 chance. 25 chance.
And once you've decoded a code completely, you move on to the next one that suppression is acquired. And suppression can have acquired up to 3 codes, depending on how high you roll. If not, you got to wait till next round to do the rest. Okay. You can't just keep going. Also, additionally, Kingslayer, so Thea, you cannot say the 4-letter code sequence aloud at all to anybody except for me as a final answer. You can't verify with Ferris. You can't, say it out loud anyway. Okay. Otherwise, the idea is that the Archon will hear the code and know that you found it out. What the code is.
But single each one, she can confirm if that's correct or not.
You can confirm the words.
So we're going one by one.
Yes.
So for each code, we're doing 4 letters. So for the first letter, if I get it, she can say yes.
So each one you go at a time, and you kind of move on to the next one after you run out of guesses, essentially. Right. Okay. Everybody understand? Okay. So Ferris, you roll your suppression roll first, and then we'll go to Eloise's Kingslayer roll for your overcomes. Okay. So how are you going to explain to me how you're going to communicate this more effectively?
Well, it's less that I'm going to communicate it more effectively. It's more I'm going to fuck with all their electrical systems.
Okay.
I've been just looking at a few things here, and solar radiation storms, terrible for electronics. Specifically, satellites, geomagnetic storms, really bad for electricity and anything that needs electricity to communicate.
Yeah.
All of this is triggered by magnetic fields of solar bodies, kind of idea.
Sure. Someone's been Googling. Yeah. Love it. Yeah. Love
What
it.
can I say? I had some time.
Yeah. That's fair. Okay. So you're going to basically make a storm, electrical storm to try and disrupt communication so they can only hear some of what you're saying, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Or,
yeah,
or
sure.
better yet, freeze them in place so he can no longer change them.
Ah, okay, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I'll give you a D6 on the inspiration, and roll your overcome with probably your standard electrical stuff, which is going to be your I think Winter Wonderland counts for all weather stuff.
Okay.
And then ooh. I would say Trailblazer actually, because this has to deal with like ship communications and stuff like that, which is what they handle. Is like communicate. Well, it's more of a navigation, but like navigational like arrays is kind of similar. So yeah, I'll say Trailblazer because that's like equipment.
And just kind of looking at some of my abilities here.
Yeah.
Specifically things like energy conversion.
Mm-hmm.
And potentially, even more potentially, energy redirection.
Okay. Yeah, if you're gonna redirect the field and stuff to the correct location, essentially what you're doing, right? Then okay. Yeah.
Now
okay.
Energy redirection does hurt Ferris a little bit, but
sure.
In this particular case,
what is health?
What is health? All right, so I am going to try to use my energy redirection ability, which would usually funnel energy that's hitting her into an attacker. And in this particular case, she wants to funnel energy from this storm she's trying to create into these drones that the Archon is trying to communicate to.
Sure. Yeah, absolutely.
So I'm going to roll my d6 here first. Not as good as last time. It's only a 4.
Okay. So, and no principle applies here.
My principles don't really apply, but that's
okay.
Yeah.
So 4 on your bonus, and your inspiration bonus is a D6.
That's what I just rolled.
Oh, okay. I see.
Yeah.
Oh, because you put it in the other bonus. You put it in inspiration
put it
bonus.
up a level.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Wrong tier. Yeah.
There we go.
Yep.
All right. I rolled the 2 extremes and then perfectly in the middle. 1, a 5, and a 10.
Wow. All right. So mid-die 5. Okay.
Die 5.
Okay.
Plus
7.
Yes.
Minus 2. 10, I believe.
Yeah. I have the calculator out for everybody but myself.
10.
yeah, it's 10. Okay. 10. Okay. Yeah, that passes the 8 threshold, for sure. And for the failure stuff, it does give you only 2 codes. It doesn't give you 3. Okay. If you want a limit break, you need 12 to get 3 codes in one go. Up to you. So you needed +2.
No, you'd need to roll a 4, right?
No, she's a 12.
No, I don't. I need a 12. I only need a 2.
Yeah, she has a 10.
Oh, and she had a 10, right?
Yeah, so you can use limit break if you want to get that to a 12, so you have 3 codes in one go. No?
Okay. No. It's not urgent enough that I want to use those yet.
That's fine. Yeah, you can do pick up on the last code next cycle, basically. Okay. So that's gonna be 2 codes. We'll do the first one in a minute here after we do Eloise's stuff. So Eloise, what you're doing logistically is you're buying yourself more time to be around the Archon. So you're surviving around the Archon and staying out of his range, and you're not getting pummeled by him, basically. So you can stay within the correct space longer to then have more time to do more guesses. That make sense?
Right, because remember, your goal isn't just to get a code. Your goal is to disable the.
Yes, because you're also doing the
whatever it is,
disabling
right?
portion as well. I mean, you have to be there in that location
Right.
for a longer period of time, as much as possible. Does that make sense?
I would say. I mean, it's one of those things where it's not like there's exactly anything creatively that I feel like I can actually do much with there. Then I would say she could probably use something like either Danger Sense or Breakdance Spin Kick to kind of like really keep his attention on her and not on Ferris trying to give her the information.
Okay.
Especially because with like the spin, like using multiple spin kicks in a row or something, or dual strikes where she's just hitting him multiple.
Mm-hmm.
Then like it's really like he cannot focus on background.
Right, to listen to the communication. Yeah. You're directing him personally, so he can't focus on the communication happening, basically. Yeah, that tracks. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, Eloise, which ability do you want to use?
I mean, either dual strike or breakdance works. I guess maybe dual strike is basically just repeatedly hitting him, flit like a butterfly. It's like in boxing, like you're just coming at them over and over with like no respite.
Yeah. That tracks. Yeah. So what about if I with let's go with everything is breakable. You're trying to break the shield.
Okay.
All right. So Ferris already rolled hers. Let me have you. Okay.
Now, is this a situation where I can use my great power overcome?
Yeah, I'd say probably. You're hitting things.
Okay. Oh,
so she's
this
so
guy
she's
likes
using it.
pens.
She's using an ability, so she gets a bonus or something from that, right?
Oh yeah, you didn't give me my bonus.
I did give you inspiration bonus. Yes. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'd probably give you a Well, hold on. You're also using an ability though, so I'll bump it to a D6 inspiration then because you're using an ability.
Okay, that's fine.
That yeah.
All right, my die is a 10. My ability bonus is a 4. Oh wait, hold on. Oh no. Well, did she get a success? Has my temp hinder still 2?
It is still 2. Oh, you're right. Suppression. Well, yeah, she succeeded. Yeah, she succeeded.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's now a -1. I'll change that.
Okay. But the clock is now a negative.
The clock is -2. Yes. And Sarah, if you want to mark one more thing in the suppression front.
Yep.
So then I have a 10 plus 4, 14 plus 3, 17 minus.
Yeah, it's -3 total from the Doomsday Clock. And so what's your total?
Oh, it's -3 total from the Doomsday Clock?
No,
Isn't it sitting at a
-2 from the Doomsday, -1 temporary hinder, so it's -3 total.
Yes.
Overall.
That's what I said.
Yes. So what's your total?
14.
14. Jeez, okay. Okay. 14 is 5 guesses per letter. So that's the maximum.
And that sets back the Doomsday Clock, right?
It does.
Right.
It does. Yeah, which doesn't apply for you,
Sarah,
but the next person will.
Yeah.
It will apply to the next person, which will be Bungie. Yes. So that's a 1. Okay.
Okay, so 5 guesses. Cool.
Yep. So you have 2 codes, 5 guesses per letter, and you will have to do it all again next time, basically, re-rolling everything. But yes. Okay, so where's my codes? Okay, so Ferris, I'm going to message you the code, and you have to pick words that correspond to those letters without saying those words or anything that is like just a clear rhyme to them, right? As an easy give you.
Yeah. Now, I've watched Smosh play a lot of games like this. I've also watched a lot of Pokemon quizzes that do a form of this. So I'm really hoping I can do. It doesn't have to be the military words, because trying to get
any word at all.
Bingo trot.
Yep.
Weird.
Yeah.
How does she separate one code from the next, or one letter from the next?
Well, she just uses one letter, and then she guesses.
And then she guesses.
And then
we're just working on the first letter.
Yeah, do one at a time. Yep. And you have 5 guesses per.
All right, give me a quick second here to check something.
I kind of feel bad because this could have been something that we did over Discord, but I don't know how my guesses affect the next two turns.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I see what you mean. Yeah.
Okay.
Because I know Pop was wanting to log off quickly, so maybe Sarah and I and you could do this over Discord if it isn't going to affect the next two people.
We could also
That's
call
all
quits
right.
after your turn too, if you wanted to. That's fine. It is 10:24. I would say we could probably just stop mid session thing. That's fine.
And that's okay because it's still a direct cut. So.
Yeah. It's a clear line still. So okay.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever you're ready, Sarah.
Yep. All right, we're just trying to get that first letter. Because I want to kind of try to pick. Oh, you remember that knitting club that we started back when we first met? We really need to start knitting again.
You don't actually have to tell the story. I don't know what you're talking about.
No, but she does have to give like a whole sentence to try and explain to you what the word is she's trying to get you to convince. To say.
You did not.
I can't just say a word that starts with that letter. He'll know what I'm talking about.
I know.
Well, she's doing it correctly though.
Yeah. I said a specific word there twice, and I put emphasis on I put emphasis on a specific activity.
So am I guessing a word or a letter?
You're guessing.
You're guessing a letter.
But you have to think of the word first, and that should tell you what the letter is.
But she didn't describe a word to me.
Yeah, I think that. Okay, I think that. I think Sarah might have done this wrong. Sarah's supposed to pick the word and then try and get Thea to guess the word. You don't put the word itself into the sentence.
Oh,
does that make sense?
Okay. No.
Okay.
Okay. I see.
If your letter is like D and you pick dog, you try and explain to Thea what a dog is, and get her to guess the word dog
without saying dog.
Without saying the word dog. Yeah.
You know what could be easier than this is if you did the military letters.
Yeah.
And then you basically you gave her one of those, and then she has to think of a word that relates to one of those. And basically Thea has like the list of what those are and tries to go, which one could this relate to?
Okay, wait.
This is kind of a case of too many chefs in a kitchen here.
Yeah.
Of too many ideas being thrown around, and it's kind of muddying the waters a little bit. What I thought was going to have to do is like disguise
the word in the sentence.
The word in the sentence, so that the Archon couldn't figure out what we were trying to do.
I see. We could
why don't you just
do it that way instead?
Because
why don't you just regenerate the letters and have it?
That might be harder. I feel like to guess. I think it's harder to guess, honestly.
Yeah.
I think it's easier to make the sentence, but it's way harder to guess.
Yeah. All right.
So Sarah, I was gonna guess needle because
which would be the letter N.
Right.
You were trying to get it to say knitting, right?
So
yeah.
So so basically find a word that's represented by your letter, and then try to. It's easy for you think to describe to somebody, and then try to describe the word to her.
I mean, would it be easier if Trevor came up with the words and you're just trying to get me to guess the word?
I could give you the words if you want. Okay.
I think she got it. She just let her think.
It just all feels so obvious. Okay.
It doesn't need to be super clever.
No, but that's the thing though. Like it feels like it does need to be super clever because he's listening.
Sure,
nah.
but
right? Like,
don't worry about it.
Don't worry
I think
too much
this is
about
one of
that.
those things where you're thinking about it metagamely too much, and like stop. Like we're not playing D&D. We're just playing a guessing game.
Well, the
Yeah.
Archon, an Archon is a linear thinker. So
yes,
don't worry about
Your
it.
only goal is to get
Like it's
her to guess
okay.
these words.
It's
Yeah.
okay if the word is
does
fox,
it matter
and you're
if
like,
it would
"Oh, I
be
saw."
something? Does it matter if it would be something that like actually existed in this world or not?
It's probably fine.
Like animals aren't really a thing in this world.
Oh,
if I start
right.
describing
I mean,
animal,
you have Cromie versions of all animals, so you have robot versions of all
Okay.
animals. So yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
Hopping around with a pouch.
Kangaroo. Okay.
Okay, cool. Next.
Goddess of love. No, hold on. That's yeah. No, I immediately am like, wait, too many pantheons. Hold on.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, I think you're right.
I am, but they're gonna guess the wrong pantheon.
Yeah,
is
they
the
are.
problem.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yep.
Now I need to make sure.
Well, that alone could be your thing.
I have multiple guesses though.
Not the one you think.
Yeah.
The other one.
I have like three guesses for that one.
I mean, she has 5 guesses. There aren't 5 that I can think of. So I mean, like.
So I assume that you're.
Yeah. All right.
Roman goddess of love.
There you go.
Is that Venus?
That was one of the 3.
Okay.
Yeah, I wasn't sure which one it was.
Yeah. That's why I'm like, Google.
Well,
I'm glad
okay,
you knew.
no. Sailor Moon, Venus is the Sailor Scout of love.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right.
Look at
Next
that
one.
anime. Look at that anime
right.
coming in and getting me.
Hold on, this one's the trickiest one.
That's okay.
Give me a second here.
He gave her a Greek letter.
Yeah.
Pi.
Omega.
I don't know Greek letters. Sorry.
No.
They're all regular letters, don't worry.
You know a few.
No, not really.
Pi?
I guess the only ones I know are Alpha and Omega.
Yeah.
There's 2.
Time it takes to travel around the sun.
Year? Okay.
Very good.
Okay. Then something easy. You walk up these to get from one floor to another.
Stairs.
Okay.
All right. Eloise, give me the code.
Okay. Where's my phone?
She's like shit, didn't write it down.
Yeah.
No, I was writing on my notepad. I just don't know where I set my phone.
And I'll queue up the next one for you, Sarah. So you have 2 codes.
It's underneath my pillow. I always do that. I like squirrel my phone away for some reason. Okay, where's
yours? Sneaky, snacky squirrel.
Huh?
Nothing. What's the code?
Okay.
Yep. Yes, that is correct. KYVS. No,
KVYS.
Yes, what's that? I can read, I promise. Okay, yes, KV.
No, he's playing the Archon.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm so
exactly.
stupid. Yeah, sure. All right. Yes, that's the first one. All right. So, next sequence of 4. Go ahead, Sarah.
Oh. All right. I need to pick something that I can't get to. Oh, I just. I just used this to strike those catapults.
Lightning? Okay.
Nice.
Um. Oh, they are. This is what you would do. I don't know how to phrase this properly. Hold on, give me a sec. This is what they're currently doing with the instruments.
Playing? Okay.
Yeah. Trash panda.
Raccoon? Jimothy!
Rakakuni.
The young stowaway on our ship.
Tandrew?
Which one?
Nice.
Tandrew's the
others were forced to come aboard.
That's for their kidnapping.
Except for dog.
Yeah,
that's true.
Those were
all right.
kidnapped.
All right, Thea, send me the code.
Okay.
I'm glad Thea was doing this one, not me. I wouldn't have known the panda one.
LPRT is correct. Awesome. All right, you are 2 codes down, 1 to go for next round. Awesome sauce. All right, good job. Hope it wasn't too painful.
Can you adjust the temp? Can you adjust the temp hinder to -1?
It is.
It already is.
Yep,
Oh,
already
it
was.
is?
It already was. Yep.
Oh, I think my thing.
And I've
says
also bumped the doomsday clock back as well to -1 from before.
Okay.
So yes.
Did she get high enough to have something carry over to the next person?
Yes, she would have a D4. So put that in the other bonuses, add a D4 into other bonuses for a Bunjay.
Yay.
Okay.
Yay. And we just verify something real quick here. 2, 4. Oh my gosh, where are you? Okay.
Oh, I can't step on my laptop.
What?
Okay.
There's an airplane. There's a button for airplane mode. And she hits it every time she steps on the keyboard, I swear.
Okay, so just a heads up, both the sabotage and the infiltration ones are just straight simple overcomes. There's not big complex stuff to do. Okay, so we can go through this pretty quick, I'm pretty sure. So so that puts us didn't finish the sequence. It's fine. We'll finish next time. You go back around again. So nothing to narrate there just yet. But where am I going? I'm missing that button. There it is. We're on Bungie. So Bungie. I need to make sure this is right. This is sabotage. Yeah, okay. Should I read right prompt here? So, Bungie, you're off in that control room still, and you notice on some of the readouts that there are a massive amount of enemy reinforcements that are moving in the direction of your infiltration team, and they need to be rerouted to other areas of the factory base so they don't run into your team, the infiltration team. How are you going to reroute them to get them away from your team?
So they're coming towards the control room?
No, they're going towards the infiltration team, which is somewhere else in the base, right? Like much further away.
Ooh, could you like change the lighting of the arrows like on the floors to like direct them in a different direction?
I was gonna ask, how do they know where to go? Right?
Yeah, like maybe they're following lights. You know how they'll have like arrows.
Yeah, I was gonna say I could actually close certain doors, but depending on how are they deciding to go? I mean, are they getting instructions or what?
I feel like the most reasonable answer to that is you don't know a lot, but are we going to assume that they were told that like someone spotted the infiltration team and called out their location, and so therefore the reinforcements are heading towards that room essentially based on that information.
But they don't know where the room is because it's a maze, right? So they have to know which way to turn and stuff.
They wouldn't know by default. They probably have to navigate in some way to get there. Correct. It's a big structure with lots of corridors.
Oh, maybe they have like GPS on them, and you can like mess with their GPS.
I'm thinking the doors might be better because they would gonna go where they can go, right? In other words, we can make it a worse of a maze because they can't go directly. They have to go around and all that kind of stuff.
Sure. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, and you have door controls access there.
Door control, right?
Yeah.
So I just close doors to make them go way out of their way, the wrong direction. Maybe even doors behind. Maybe I'll even close the door behind them after they go a certain direction, so they can't come back.
Yeah, and door closure potentially isn't suspicious if it's closed ahead of them before they even get there. They would know, oh, it's just locked. They go around, right? Like rather than, oh, this is where we have to go, right? Like, yeah, sure, awesome. So, give me.
And I could also put through like loudspeakers directions that could be wrong too.
left.
Yeah.
Well, I was thinking in terms of where they try to head for. What's the name of the place?
The Rhythm Bringer Hall.
Rhythm Bringer Hall, and the arrow is pointing the wrong way or something,
Okay. Make your nearest U-turn to reach the Rhythm Bringer Hall. Do your best, AI navigation system voice over the PA.
Right. Yep.
I first started, like, I did drive a little bit before GPS was big. Like, I printed out directions on Google and had to follow them that way.
I remember doing that. Yeah.
But then when I did start like using like GPS and like whatever, because it was on phones when I was in college, I remember those stories of like you were on the bridge and they'd suddenly be like, turn left here. And you're like, I can't.
I
know, I go into the water.
All right, Bungie, we're going to use, I think, probably inventions, since you're using stuff with technology. So, because you're doing all techie stuff.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep. Yeah. And do I still use Principal Gearhead?
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of obvious.
Sorry, Ferris.
Ferris is doing fine.
I know.
Well, I guess also Ferris and Locke are struggling with the principles because they're out of combat principles, basically. So, yeah. They're people ones, right?
Yep. So I got an 11.
An 11. That including your additional D4?
No, that's just what I rolled with the overcome.
Yeah, that's what he did.
D4. Okay, so an 11 plus a 4. It was a 4. It really was.
Okay, plus the 3 from the faction bonus. So that's an 18, I believe.
11 and 4 is 15. Plus 3 is 18. Minus 1
now, only 1.
Clock.
Yeah.
17.
17, yeah. Okay, it's still well above the 12. Yeah. Maybe it's good we're breaking in the middle. I can make things much harder when I come back for you guys. My goodness.
That's what I was. Guys, we gotta finish tonight.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. So, you are definitely successful in routing them, and they, you're able to watch their movements on like the readouts, and basically they're doing a lot of like this. Like no, this way, like, and they are very lost and confused. And at one point they actually exit the facility entirely, have to go back in. So, and it hits the point where they're so lost and confused that they end up at like the cafeteria and they just stop for lunch. Because it's been like 20 minutes, guys, like 30 minutes.
Bungie's gonna. Oh, he can't. We don't have music, do we? I was gonna have Bungie pipe in music just to get them nice and happy.
You have your music. You have your song.
I'll play Bungie music. Yes, I'll play Bungie music.
You have this song too. Yes, you're listening to it. You have this. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. All right. Now they're kind of like just they kind of just just kind of grooving a little bit.
Wait, I'm gonna put in there, everybody dance.
Everybody dance.
Oh, hold on. I have something. Hold on. I have
In the
something.
robots movie.
Hold on.
I was thinking you
it
should
might
have
be
put
loud. It might
Daft
be loud.
Punk.
Hold on. It might be loud.
Okay, go ahead.
It didn't play.
You should have played Daft Punk.
Yep.
Get Lucky while we were doing this.
It didn't play.
I'm hearing something now.
You are? I'm not.
Yeah.
I don't hear
I'm hearing
anything.
Bungie. I'm hearing Bungie song.
Why only you?
I
What-
hear it.
But
I don't
and
hear
neither
it.
does Sarah. Oh, no, that's Thea.
No.
Okay, that's weird. All right.
Huh. That's
Cool.
odd.
I don't know what
Okay.
happened. I broke it. Okay. Anyways.
It's late. Okay, and Bungie's gonna warn Locke just to say they were a bunch of mean guys coming towards you, and I told them to go somewhere else, so don't worry about it.
Okay. Moving on to Locke and infiltration. So, Locke. A room full of giant Karami dinosaurs stalking around the space blocks your path. Your options appear to be fighting through them all, sneaking through the middle somehow, or somehow managing to get up into the tall catwalks and going above them. Unless you're going to turn invisible or something. I wouldn't be surprised at this point.
I'll raise you something stupid.
I
You
love
said
it.
dinosaurs,
Uh-huh.
and I have a pet crocodile now. Would that give a bonus to try to befriend the dinosaurs?
Oh no!
I just happened to get an animal handling skill.
Oh
Power.
no! What have I done? Yes, fine. Aren't you glad we're not playing D&D? I can just give you skills that you can then weaponize against me immediately. Yeah.
Now,
Okay.
would this count
No long rest
as
required.
principle of the silver tongue, because I am
Yep.
convincing them
Yep.
to work with me.
Yep.
Okay.
Hold on. I also need to add animal handling to your thing. I haven't added that to your sheet. To my end. Yeah, and it's one charming son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Yep.
And we're yellow or we're red at this point?
Oh, we're we are red. Sorry. Yeah.
Oh,
sorry, my bad.
That's okay. I should have remembered.
And then did I get a bonus thing, or am I just going with?
Yeah, you had a D4.
Okay. That's from because one didn't get passed on this round.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Do I get anything for like the creativity of the idea or whatever?
Well, I didn't even give Bungie one. Shoot. Shoot.
Oh.
So
you're right. You didn't.
All right, hold on. Bungie, hold on, for his thing, probably only got a D4.
I wouldn't worry about it.
Yeah. So
yeah, it's not worry about
whatever.
it.
Anyways, Locke, I'm gonna give you a D8. This is
okay.
A very angry D8.
All right, it's only a 3.
Okay.
Right?
Like good, he rolls like crap. It's fine, guys. All right.
Yeah, exactly. I got an 8 on that, so 8 plus 7 is 15. What's my bonus overall? What am I?
Plus
wait,
3
you got an 8
minus-
on your D4? What?
No, I got I rolled my challenge. My challenge. I got
your actual overcome number
plus
is 8.
7.
So
I got a 4 on the D4. I got a 3 on the D8. So
and a 3.
I'm rocking 14.
Hold on. It's a faction bonus of 3 and an inspiration bonus of 3. Which is 6.
Plus 7 for the other roll.
7.
If I combine my D4 plus the D8, I got 7 for that.
Okay, so he got 13 total.
I think it's higher than that.
Y'all.
No, it's higher than that.
No.
Hold on.
So, okay.
On your D4, you added a 4, correct?
I got 4.
Okay.
Yes.
And on your overcome, you got an 8. Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. 8.
So it's 8 plus 3 plus 3 plus 4.
So and then the D8, 18? I got a 3.
What's the D8?
That's what one of the 3 was.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's what your inspiration bonus is. Yeah. I already calculated that. Yeah.
Oh,
so it's 8 plus 3 is 11.
Okay.
Plus 3 is 14. Plus 4 is 18. Minus 1 is 17.
17.
Another 17 in the house.
Y'all, the Archon's gonna have a fucking nuke next time.
Yeah. No,
Okay.
or whatever the next shard is.
Give
if I
me...
use my limit break dice, if I can get a 20, can they join the fight?
Want me to find out, I suppose.
Can you join the fight?
Can they the
The
dinosaurs?
dinosaurs join the fight.
Aren't the dinosaurs robots?
They are, yes.
Wait,
They're
we
like
all have
robot
limit break dice,
dinosaurs.
and this is the end of the game. Can we just all boost him?
Oh no! No.
Why
Technically,
not?
you all get another D4 next time. That's true. Okay. Everybody, roll your D4.
I got a 3.
Okay.
I got a 3.
That's 6.
I
Okay.
also got a 3.
got a
9.
9.
2. Okay. That's 11. So at 17 plus 11 is a 28. Okay. I'm gonna roll a die. Okay. And
I
I
don't
don't like
join
when
the
you roll
fight. I
die.
more would want to free them and bring them back.
yeah, I know. I'm giving you this is a good thing.
Okay.
But not for me.
Yeah.
I'm rolling
okay.
the D12.
They don't have to actually join the fight.
No.
It's gonna be a hassle. I just would probably
No,
want to free
you're
these
good.
guys.
So I rolled
Do
the
something.
D12.
I just started.
I rolled the D12. I wanted to know how many dinosaurs are now your bestest of friends. Okay. I rolled a 5. You have 5.
Okay.
Yes. Okay.
What are you going to do with your dinosaurs?
We will figure out what kind of dinosaurs they are at a later date. At least one is a T-Rex for sure. But yeah. So put that somewhere in your notes. You have 5 dinosaur-sized dinosaurs. To be clear, these are dinosaur-sized. They are big.
Where is he keeping those on the moon?
Broom is huge.
The moon is huge. It's a big moon.
Well, we haven't-
Yeah, he's got a whole factory.
One is a T-Rex. We have to determine the species of the others.
Yeah.
Yes.
But yeah, you don't need to bring those with you. Just tell them to go out and wander the halls. That'll be a problem enough.
How big are these halls? Do you know how big dinosaurs are?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So
maybe these are just the tiny raptors. You know, the ones that are like chicken sized.
I may be asking too much, but does the animal handling go up a die size also for how high it is?
The 27? Oh, it does. It does.
Yeah, that feels like a D8 now.
It's a D8 now. Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna stop asking for things. I'm sorry. I feel like I keep on wrecking the game today, and I'm like not meaning to.
As long as you're having fun, that's what matters.
I mean, I am.
No, it's
fun.
not. I don't need him to regret.
No, it's okay. I don't care.
Now
they won't fit on your ship.
Quest.
So I'm knowing that they won't all fit on your ship. So they're saying
I do have a plan for that.
Okay. Oh, goody! I'm thrilled. Oh no.
If he rolls another 27, then he can get.
Well, then we have a bunch of those weird Pokeball things. Where we're trying to catch the giant fish.
Yep.
So I could use that on two or three dinosaurs.
We're not using those. We need those for space.
Wait, and we are on the right moon that we can make more.
Yeah,
of those
we
bobbers.
can make more.
Oh, we can because they have the materials.
We're leaving.
This is where we are right now.
We're leaving them with Aerith.
Aerith is coming with us.
Yeah, Aerith is also definitely coming with us.
We're a collector of people.
I think that makes human traffickers. Yes. All right. So that is fortunately for me where we're going to end it for tonight, so that I can then circle back around and try to make things much harder. Captain 27.